cracking ya. Those days are not back flip, ne flipping here. They are and I mean the baby friend Magu locomotion is our Germany. Oh, crack it. Now those days since your mama chat area are for inside. Now watch it says school white TBA emuya near the petrol afra white emuya no. It is a shekra na enka skin on. Guess go in the local no buy a pa light tattoo. I didn't hear the not of flipping count. Your flippy and be see stage we say cream. Afe just the money fast. Magu not doing say magu. Magu no crack pa locomotion. Enti question I say for Slim Shady na rap ni so
rap no.
That's how I was here from.
No, and the dimpa and it's going to Condi. Condi. And the dimpa na
Condi. I don't know use one name. As a showbiz name across board.
No, say Condi Bindi and you quite na minya Condi.
But crack here also Slim Shady.
And the Slim Shady because I'm na Charlie na me me call site.
But who about the sana wa crack you have for Slim Shady. You know Slim Shady.
Meaning, but I'm sure American rapper or something.
Yes. On one Eminem.
Oh, okay.
Into
on one Eminem.
Slim Shady Eminem. Take Slim Shady. My name is.
In this time, no, not even Slim Shady now.
Those time, they are not no a friend.
And them no best sign.
I say bana.
So better than
kakra.
Some the military they didn't normally to me. And yes,
Batman is a
yes. Arguably, no, he's the greatest rapper all time.
Oh, okay.
Yes, people will argue, but almost rap. Nobody can say Eminem is the GOAT up to, and he's still there. Platinum just say, "Enya sem ketwa."
Inti media I'm for na edo me. Yes, bia. Enye din kra me na me say that you
but o selling so.
Oh, sir. Me I'm for to me because I'm say I don't know. I think if you for somebody size me I did.
Maybe na o sell no.
And I'm to me. Na me crack you prince. I me carry call site. That na site more F squad be. F normal F what.
Yeah.
Na ba ko mini pa. Na mo ye 3. Oh, Saturday no yen Rahim ko na call e. A fat taxi from Cape Coast. Call site. Perform me ya.
Hands to the source, the bar. Say yes, sports, but young fan film got great.
Yes, sports team.
Okay, good. And the greatest rapper all time, no, say as it stands now, no, Eminem. And no, I'm for tune diary. And Tupac back now, Jay-Z in Suriname, which of course no issues with it. Because Bimonso Fele said Notorious is the greatest. And Kendrick about Lil Wayne, that's what said. They be for
na Sako de nim. Kenio.
Masa.
Oh no, but sack no. Say ye won wa.
Yes.
Sabranti na de na wa ye no.
Yes. Because who call the whole time sack is the best rapper.
They were Africa. Oh. They were Africa why? Kwesi ya sports na say tifa wa ye ni ne. Why? Enti we say the assistant
the whole time on the best rapper in tema.
No, the whole tema, the best rapper is Payday, but the whole Africa is Sakode.
Asena o kanu
yes.
Asena wa o kanu.
Me say.
Asena wa o kanu.
Temane die, Payday.
No.
But the whole Africa.
Asena o kanu wa eko enum.
Eye kase bi asemendi kodi a wonti ase. No matter obi a obi
out of respect anade.
Anya respect.
Then if he is Sakode no so tema. If Payday is in tema, honor the best in tema. He is obviously the best in Africa. Say the work.
No, me say Payday is the best rapper in tema.
Sakode is not the best. Sakode is not the best rapper in tema.
Yes.
He's not.
Yes.
Payday is better than him. About tema, they are Payday better.
Tema honem kwandi. Okay. Fine. Fine. Is that the OTRTB? But Sakode is the best rapper the whole Africa. Enti emunsem no. No so the rapper what awards for Africa be
award ba ko die so mu du pa Dr. UN die no no so award ke se ba ko agi ya na ba sa award no na big event too eno mu ja ho see UN recently ogokuma say guy we jai radio recently Do Kumasi are not a top guy, entertainment guy.
Oh, sir.
And
Lavin Siana.
was it? And I know.
Okay. Ike.
And that's what they say. Like he was narrating like out of fun, like he was narrating. I said, we giant big program. Okay, you and I want. You and ambassador.
We are to be psychological. And I'm saying, you and TD, the mom crano. I'm share.
Now look after crack. So actually, you buy me.
Bonsoir.
No, see, Odu, sir, we no come more. You have 10, 12 cities. Sir, horse, now they want them.
Sadiano, at that point, you know, Obia,
University of Ghana, Vice Chancellor. You're calling ho, Vice Chancellor of the University of Ghana. You're calling ho, man, set the table far, Nincrophone in a dino, beer. By FRGT4 anyway for a big Dr. UN or man award on the office. A UN was a speech as I say.
Yes, indeed. We are loot Carabia.
Now, unim, the evidence say, or say, or no interview, or say, hey, a cup. Peace and now do Prince,
Apple man, young queen, I'm a sitting casa.
A cup is
okay. Betano, so you can put your mama no 2-2-3, and now a UEFA Champions League night games ne Dawson. Yeah, the predictions back because you so cry, saw your house and he said the Tibiano, yeah, the beba, but Betano for the Catri de Abeto Apete Ghana, may Masina, Quine Ben, I will faso at the Etebribi, Quine o faso Etebribino, emre. And one is over pre-registration, no, okwa betano.com.gh. Ubora betano.com.gh. O timin ewura honoma unya o register ya na usika betum ban. Enti 1 million no ye nyina yenko na yenkodi bi. Untwa beto, untwa yu. O register keke no e wo betano.com no. 1 million cedis no unsu ubedi bi. Ubedi di peche. Gaming Commission of Ghana for ese aya yentwa bet e wo betano. Eno ntinkoda no undi mbrumfie edu enwo twe a de make unkan na share so say gambling can be addictive into category baako a na we bie baako emu nsem kakra aba eno no Prince say osi bibia aboko good ena de ensem a ye beka no etietia utu obifo na de bia oya na adwen say ontie wa jai no atinti jai no ono a ekopema de aka nso ebeto aso kwesi say okay.
Me okay, see okay, me okay.
Sir,
okay, me okay.
And one said,
no, you okay.
Okay, so what?
No, nothing happens.
Okay, I'm not okay, so what?
Fine.
So what is the question?
I just want to know
about it. So I'm not okay.
That is your beef. That's your business.
You have Ubusa question. I say question. Ubusa say you are not okay. No, if there is no successive plan to mitigate the plight of the person.
Okay, so then I ask the question to know the state of your mind today on the show. So if you are not okay, then meaning I know some questions.
Okay, yeah, relative. Okay, yeah, relative.
Okay,
it's relative. Okay, relative.
Entity unye okay wademu.
Misi minye okay.
Wademu.
General BBM.
Enti me who your state of mind. Nti me dedicate ni we so ma. Ya ba ha boko afi yen hye nsem na se e. Hwan na e hye ase e kwesi ubeba ana hedi hye ase e.
Me nko say hedi no prerogative no to.
Okay, kwe.
Decide who will go. So let me go. Number 1. Sika ene dwete de. Dwete. Sika ene dwete.
Dabi dwete.
Sika ne dwete ni kabedi but be try. Sika ne dwete de. Dwete then what is it? Yes, you are there.
Like a good
day.
Oh, okay.
Maybe a gold.
Oh, okay. Na dwetɛ.
Yes, street language for sika.
Okay. I think the dwetɛ is corrupted from dwetɛ.
Yeah.
I want to believe say dwetɛ is corrupted from dwetɛ.
You are not far from right.
Sika ne dwetɛ ye ni bi. But
Dabi, dwetɛ no ho. Dwetɛ de menya sure say a corrupted from dwetɛ.
dwetɛ nso wɔ hɔ de.
Dwetɛ ana uni kudi uni
In America, so I feel that it is corrupted from dwetɛ.
Ebia fine. Yes.
Sika ne dwetɛ de ye ni bi. Because me America sa me ni bi. But nyansa kakra de se be nyame e de ato etrim. Te na e didi kakra. Ni didi kakra. Na abai mu panyifo FA4 no.
Na kwesi mi ntwa no. Se wo nyansa fa peske.
Ena me se na didi kakra no.
Okay.
Ena enye nyansani bia nso no sika bebre.
Ena me se wo nyansa. Ye de pe. Still a age we wo pe.
Oh, you go so pe.
Okay.
You go so pe.
Okay. Ana wo nyansa na yemfa peska.
No, ye de pe. You go so pe.
Okay, good.
Fana.
Good.
Emfa ye. Ena de we aye pelu no ena ye nya ye.
Okra mi nia.
Inti na mo sika bebre kra no. Omo sa fa nyansa fo mo business le den.
E kom kan.
Inti no pampanyin be di president kra no fa ministers any ade mo nyansa fo so mebo no na entumpon
technocrats no mamba
Dr. Baumia akufado say Ghana is kana hata inti okokofa Dr. Baumia ba ama na beye sikani yes. You see impenyifo ni bi wo ha before me take decisions bi no amon pen go for 1 2 3 bia omo eji omudi sebi amadwumu do kakra no mo ne omo ento ato ho no omo ndwen ne ma bi ho anse na omo implement me sure so mo ye ne sa e bia we na adwen ba yes na you can brainstorming nti we na adwen ba nyina hwemo ne ya so ne so say okay e ni say ya e beboa. I remember say 1 million Ghana cedis way e ba ya na e ba clubs ni ho no me suggestion be to whoever, whether from the government or the ministry of the FA. Emma me here calculations. What I said was that, Kele, Yama club will be 1 million Ghana cedis.
Fako sikadada enum ni ehuni ye.
Sikadada no 10 billion. Club will be funny say club here register 30 players. And as he said, FA need about say a minimum of 1,500 cedis should be paid to every player. If in the bar, say every Premier League club, or at least when you play Biakano, 1,500 they also to player no. And say every club will be I register 30 players. That means every month, the club will spend 45,000 cedis in paying the players. That is the minimum of 1,500.
And no, not just the players is saying our register.
30 players.
30 players. Okay.
And every month be the minimum
45,000.
Would be a minimum of 1,500.
1,500.
Would be a 30 every month be 45,000.
It's what young fan say impuno club ne there. Ubiaje 1,500. Good. And you 45,000. Salary some din.
Young fan say Ubia crack give 10,000. I'm paying for the any the same.
Say contract.
Ubia contract. But at least say minimum Ubia 15,000. 45,000. 45,000 times 12 year the whole year, right?
You're breaking it down here, cry. If you have here, we know you ain't me for want to
Prince Debbie.
Prince special.
Ben dear, but Prince no so kakra. No, academically tell me. Prince was slow, and especially the Ben, they was here crowd.
Nothing count.
Yes.
Yeah, now so some.
Yes.
Good. Into quite.
I Prince no so say, and especially the no Ben kakra, and I didn't cry the bala for there.
Some bright to me now.
I'm no master. Oh, we grab banners here. When you share to I'm crying. Or did change?
Yambo Brana.
He be doing.
Okay, queer.
I say future. I say, but it says future.
Yes.
Say what do you want to be in future? I say, but it says future. Inti uyansa for the year. Club be ebe spend 540,000 cedis for the whole year. And on all the way to play a minimum of 1,500 cedis a month. Now the suggestion I made in my say, once Abba say every club should pay at least a minimum of 1,500 cedis. For me, the Ghana Football Association and the Among Minister should have done, Kele, was that out of the 1 million Ghana cedis, no, Uti, Amubeyimu 540,000 cedis. Out of the 1 million, no, now Amuda Kogu consolidated Skebia bank bi. Into every month, Biano, Samba Onel, Oti Ebia, 12,000 Ghana cedis or Kotoko. But yeah, the end day, you make sure say month ni be do 1,005 there. Ebeba be do account. Na Kotoko for pay the balance of 105,000 no. 10,500 no. Then aka ho ama. Then the only Kotoko for mo asem te no dey say delay and the nye asem. But there say at least 1,005 ne there. Ye tua ma. Inti eba ne sa. For instance, I think Lagos 11 wonders for you. If you go more get 3,000. Obi oje 4,000, obi so je 500, obi je 700. Don't 500 700. At least when you say then because of scale about you know. The month ni be so nko ade 1,500 then. Ya sure say ebeba. Into bet me quite that planning in life. Into bed and say bet 3 months aba you into a player bika. Player be odo 7,000, 5,000 no. I know the club no uja plan 7,000 Abayati 1,005 every so amount you know okoma juka count instead of paying if you are playing 7,000 no. Now you're going to pay the player 5,500. It is a 5,500 no. Say a chain do 3 months cry na planning are short say the 1,500 there month ni be so no ne sabeka. Inte basa nka san sem kitingiti we ye ntia players ni come di omo e na we no nka san sem ni mpo no ye nti because at least the minimum ni mpo dey at least I then aba.
Because the footballers are the main characters.
They are the main characters. So I say that you should say the econ you are fortunate in penny for ni be giska no kele no me ko twa monum spelele. Omeli can the koto car fufuro adem because what they will say is that my investments are over this period frame by in the way abanu made it maker.
Now what was the motive behind the 1 million? No?
Say my clubs
to cushion them.
Say mam komu aiden ajo omo. Inti amonso de say can be do omo nsem sa kele. Seven players and I'm not let me know I'm not even using the football clubs ni omo penny for. Any pesu. Sika bi be do nsem a most of the time in mema if you are girl bia what's like what targeting at your time at che. Onya no. Sika be do nsem sa. Obe se be sasa no bi e dey akwohwe say move now open no ebe fa na. Because it is unconscionable, Kele. Say, Ubenya 1 million cedis in less than 2 or 3 months, and then so players are hungry to the extent that the players cannot buy toothpaste. Don't you got 3 days? I feel unless the coach is upon Mecca was in run, unless the coach is upon Mecca and Kotombo and Kotompo.
Now me come BCC here. I want to say the purpose of giving the 1 million to the clubs, no, to strengthen the financial stability of the clubs, cover operational costs, improve player welfare. It's a key factor.
Of course.
And raise the overall competitiveness of the league. Now, Obi after say I'm 1 million, no, Obi ball game without even a coach. The competitiveness, man.
Players no crowd no ball now. I mean the main characters accommodate no 3 days on the day.
Sika so aban na akobo besia.
Besia ye betua.
Maje aban besia. Am accommodate the players.
You see, I feel that.
Oh, what is that?
The sports minister must rise. Also man any because we are being sicker. And also man any break.
Bieni abrekra ni say Bisia ya aban akobo wenye ska ye ya na ebetua ye ti amobomobo ya na ebesa je tax dia ko.
Yes.
What you say?
Yes.
It is issue no and utie de jey sapon e kana utimi say and some bebre crash wa on
person. Yes. Say uyi say
11 wonders no. Omo running is a course.
Na course crash running course. Na say running course players in beba. Is that running course players they will not come. How will they come? Who running course Mr. Chair, right?
Jay say Odu Hono, who management member biao aside the administrator, but I'm not even sure say administrator is part of the management.
Oh, okay, yeah. It depends on.
Yes.
It will not be. It will not be.
At your office.
Day to day.
And only
power. Only power body be
here. Otro crowd. I said no. Oka train crowd.
Obey the aka. Inti ono. In Pinfo United, at Abrochiro, according to Jay's upon. Omuji 1 million. Amakotra Abrochiri. 1
million as time ana. Yade mo na o convert ko dollar mo $66,000.
$66,000.
Yes.
Yes, kakitwa. Yes, kakitwa. Oh, there you. Oh, sure.
I check it in a year.
1 million. Oh, okay, so
66,000.
Sir.
Yes. 66,000. Sir,
not dollar near. Sir, more this year.
Be proud to the commencement of the league.
The league, yes.
So,
the match they won Friday on presenting check. But reflecting Monday.
I think the dollar was 12 cedis.
Around 12 cedis.
Yeah, around 12 cedis then.
But current rate me saying.
12,
no, Indu.
No, I mean current. Who converted 100,000 cedis now? I'm saying in day.
It's a 1 million
in dollars. In dollars.
I'll let you above
89,000. It should be around that. Yeah, it's more than 60,000.
Okay. Time on here, they more there. That's an here.
So
1 million cedis.
89,569. Yeah, 89. That's almost $90,000.
Yes.
$90,000.
Now, comedy players.
Next can no shaman for.
Now, omu scan to paste. No more Premier League.
Eban sa hwe Obema no afebe tata bo gentle bra.
Because oni ni scan.
Into oba de be hwe no.
Unsandra Abrante be the test be by. I will say
Safo.
Yes. Still
Oh.
Kind of me here.
O send e ma me wo. Messenger.
Kind.
Nti
because Oma ye Panthers ne we zie ni de. Omo bebo room ko si sefra omo boy room.
I see from Koji Sapon's interview, the FA must take immediate action before other third parties find their way into the team and determine game results.
And then so Ora Prince Pako Enyim Brown and ono atu ni ho say obeko FA ho akohwe oma omudin wo FA ho a omoje sa 1 million no.
No me say adwuma ne de.
Minim.
Nya so to me here.
Okay, good. Na we na Prince Mbra.
Kele. Immediately what happened hwe when you say FA ni tina ho ma de to out you ebisa to omo a people not forgive them. In fact, after you couldn't. There was no way you could blame the FA. What? Not FA. Not at that time. What could they have done? In fact, it was just unfortunate. That game that CNA against the president of the FA in the former team, Dreams FC. In time for every team to get. But now that one, what could he do? They just applied the laws of the game because then you're almost 14 anyway. Because me, I meeting home and buy a bono. I don't determine which player you have to come and play with. And in now into some so they just follow the procedure. You can't blame them. You see, into your best lesson, more among trying my dear to out to you, a BNCBM, a kikakoho, a mobas, ever say, oh, quite so. A muka no me man so, or say, when still no lock here. People on the should not say, or mupia, na Kelly. Mean we pianka report so da. Say, oka etiquette.
Your personal experience.
Yes.
People so ka pian.
And it's an ajutum. A bomb. And also a bomb. Also, the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Police will come no where no. Who jani here?
Now I can be close to 500 meters to Manfigels. Into why I shall put on said it.
If you could afford the ever. So the best say so good no good team in them. And that make time so ma among my DAC out the no bin CBM. And yes, sir, as you are speaking, Panthers, bookmakers, I started a year team in Wajuma. Now, a pennyful book baby said, Ochino year comma, Ochano, a Jamambo. In the away a bill, players, Ochino comma, Ochano clono. And a gentle, people on the so, and bar at the Adriane. Players no.
Kwesi ampau asem na woka no.
Emma e de aduane e be wi players no fala.
Debi aya to sebe what mean ya.
Asem to sebe. Ade ma chiche ho. Me say am wi players no ma menche ho. Emma e de aduane ndo mi ade e be wi players ni free. Fo
and am say komo ade ni ntie bia ochena owo match kra say okoje sa match ni.
Yes.
Di anso abebo match.
E bia match on be so beje match no but a community akwa abon pesi kakra esi ni ho. Nti when I do go di free enko sa. Odi ko didi aduane nkwa ensore nko. Nti di aduane wi so ye aduane ho adwuma. Nti ye aduane ba wi your players no free. E problem e was say ye hwe ne ye ka ho asem. A worrying situation. Obi beti akoma player no 1,000 cedis say ko twa penalty because bet me twa say penalty. Mu benya penalty team benya penalty tiao. Nti wo defender no ko twa nya penalty. And o come di no beji obetwa. Because oyere watching me come into okobo adwaman akopes kaba. Or this kind of the Friday bebe fie don't mean we okobo adwaman so okomedo into bed e obedi no wedi ni sa.
And 1 million e wen ya e come
1 million e wen so Edin and Daddy say you want share nsa. Ena o say oh so I don't know so to me yan adwuma me but me sure say why din ti on there onye ho adwuma when to me we anye.
Yes say obi wo ho a oye din a ehu chin say opre. Ono onye aboa bi a be wo opre o.
Njowo.
Owo.
Okay. Nti ende there wa ono onfa eno nto aso na nhwe na team ni egu no. Team no by the end of today say ya man hwe bia 1 million why we say good team no because and me say me no shadow mu 80 me ko no put the son put on here
efe na we nzo fa shadow mu we pen
when am say blaster as na me I thought of blaster
ebetimi aha no because players bi wo ma omo ya black chance players dachi
boys no only ball omo ni house no mini special na go face game no say dey come nya penalty referee na nja am ball omo ball papa second half no omo that dey over near commentary that dey over so yare ya za bi so yare a e ko Friday na ultra so ko commentary no ya za so mi wuo
kwesi kasa na kwesi
ko e no jira ya commentary so bia wu na o jina ha o ye commentary so kele boys the boys so omo ni ball me so mo no matem bi but you see when the players are that good that's say nima be say you not see their quality. Team amutimi fia eko hohwe see hohwe there no hohwe there na mo stadium na ope one teams are more support pa local league my hohwe these boys went there without a head coach without a coach without an assistant coach without a head coach team managers 2 na mo call here onko nya draw against hohwe United. Can you tell me say team no is a bad team
e come sanso deal no paste crown to ni
me can adwi kwa no oba bi de duane akodada no
okay Prince Remu kakra
ma menye we de na Prince mbra na menko
de Prince nso asem we ya bia na Prince what sem na e wa ha bia
there be foforo
okay
but we make ho bi
and can prep
okay so Kele first things first enura me ne FM penifo ni bi din
no cre
enkomo a me ne omu di ni nyina no enye ni nyina na metimi di ato abonten because e bi o a privilege conversation
no but say enkomo ne kra no me ya sure say ni nyina na obetimi di ato abonten because wa ma ye mpo kura ntie bi na abonten ene na je asem ne hu na ye kura ya nti bi na abonten nti it shows say asem ne mu edu anya ni na ezo bi ato
yes ebi ha
no correct
but situation e koso e wo 11 wonders no SF for ni 200 am. And one of my conversations is that say the cost no players no notify F no in terms of their welfare. Okay, the okay no the purpose sika no they have to talk to government for say sika no. One of them a player welfare. And if players na wo ho no the ekosua coach mo fa na ba beka even before beka no kra no na enipa ne bebre enim the ekoso no because look players no omo wo busuafo omo wo nanfofo enti enye danya bibi koso e wo ho na enkoyie ma na oni abusuani bi bekasa oni adamfo bi bekasa enti na enipa ne bi nim the ekoso e na coach and see coach J.E. Sapon no sebi onye obia obetimi aba beka asem a enim saa e de ato obi so enti ye gide coach Sapon aba beka no if penkoma me die no the normal procedure is that as a players no a petition F no telling the F say yeah players duly registered by this club. But for this period, when ena eto yen ewa ha.
And the president me try no pay your checks no. Say players no anya saa. Pay the JE kan yen so ye kan bi enyina no. Omo bebu omani egu so.
On be treating say ye here say.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Enti say JE be kan bi na nka efa efi ni ho. Ena obu ominimtia nka yem frɛ no entwentwe na so. So the per the wokan so the FA is waiting for the players to officially petition.
That is the right procedure.
No, but I feel se bibi say wo ho na aban no enya gidie wo the FA ni mu. I say FA we here credible. Inti ma mempeska we ento ho emamo. Na momfa ma amanfo. Na wotete wo radio so wote say accredited coach utimi coach a Premier League ibi. In fact, we coach a Premier League club. At the same way, tuja say oko no players no endidi. Players no ebi krenyeska ento paste entwitwi omosen. Don't you think say it will be fair? And I say say they will invite him for more information.
So they can't wait.
Than to wait. See, it will be difficult for the players to do say
yes. So said that's the procedure I'm expecting no. But my way to that procedure is that sa league na wa wosi nkrofo gu league ni hufi. Sa league no na wa wosi nkrofo so ena sika kura ni league ni so ena wa wakɔbrɛ no wakɔpɛ sika ba. Ena sa sika no odi ama nkrofo. Wo tue sika no agu account mu nti sɛ what is the players? Any coaches of this coach of these players? Eba be can say e kan wo radio kese yesu say players ni yentu omuka. Ebi mu di omo for 3 days a. Kele, what I'm suggesting is say wontena ho. Say wontena ho ama players no akọ player status committee. Afa the right channel akọ player status committee. Akọ complaint amomo. And son, the right processes will kick in. And son, akọ finding out the echo. Kele, and son, no na brand na wow pese obi abebu nanim tie ne club bi ko social media kra no ko ka bibi okotro bibi aba a game a mo charge no that sad de no e san ba back enkrofo ba bibu because me as a journalist me ntena ha na matese player e komo de no for 3 days onya yentua e komo de no 3 days because baby oya djuma no wa would the minimum requirement of not less than 1,500 cedis every month. Player ni yentua ne ka for almost season start yentua ne ka.
Friends, asam ne kran yenchechire mu yi. we enye se club no ena ebia obo ne homodin kopika
Yama Osika, and one of the reasons how this is Sika man the player welfare.
Sika nso ye 130,513,706 naira. Sika kesi eze 130 million. Naira mo an say asem yan kan yi.
Naira.
Okay.
Naira there. Naira. Uka 20 naira.
No, Kele, you will not be fair to the facts.
Oh, why?
No, why? It's the fact. No, fact.
We are not in Nigeria.
No, but it's fair to the fact.
But the reason why you will not be fair. You will not be even fair to even convert to dollars.
No,
those monies,
we are here. Yeah. We converted it to dollar. One kawi.
Yeah.
And I'm say, Nigeria players see Bobby.
Yes.
Almost Bobby. And I'm say, Sikana club be 130,706.10 naira.
Okay, 1 million Ghana cedis.
Why 30 million naira?
Sika Kela boss ni nyina no. O de ba Ghana sika mu a 1 million Ghana cedis. Ene ye ka ho ase.
Me bo naira mana makoma to ni.
Eto Matias. Enti untna ho emu nua engu wasum.
Sika ye de amamu.
Tie.
And enche.
Kele efe
and they have a season.
But if it is true, then the poor are wicked.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you that team in the moon. I'm wicked because what do you mean them say at least 3 months? Ike.
Oh, Ike tie.
So the JE can hear no crepa and no popeni na be den say oba be
tie. One man will be 1 million Ghana cedis.
Prince Boskani ye.
One man 1 million Ghana
10 billion.
10 billion.
And nekra 130 million naira.
Who the amount will be? Say the only reason why the man say obe participating in the league. Obo league ni no abona league no aye competitive. Now next season baby akọ Jesus kopa ache onya sika no. Waka say o clubs no ye mom 1 million titi sika 10 billion no. Omo ya ade pa o. Omo timi tu omo players ne ka. Players no good. Omo sound mind. Omo de bobo no. Enti ene nkebe ya hwe se odi bi beka ho. Oh, aban so ene ye de 1 billion be san ka ho. Enti ene agi 2 million na fa komo omo. We o tena ho se players no enko player status. Enko ye report ema omo ansa no take action. I think say animanimu ya ese F no take action. Say on take action crampo about the club, the welfare of the players. No, ese F no pesika become players no.
Yes, main characters.
The main actors. Same players and na yen danger of my life. Emma car omu team car ne ko say na players professional league players no mu pia car no. Na in danger of my life.
And these players e be awarefo e be on kwada o mo show mo school. Oh Charlie.
Yes. Ye treat professional players. Sebi omu ye course players. Ne course players kra betimi treat omo say de o treat 11 wonders players no. Kele ye mra the other aspect. The question I obusa I say sika no ye tuya ma ahefo.
Hana ehia me pa no.
Ye tuya ma ahefo no. In fact, I've checked. Menya the directors. They catch them and say, obi any the directors obi ni business idea.
No, it is not a hidden.
But the crux of the matter is that
no. Register general. We can check. We can check.
It's not a secret.
Yes,
that of companies.
So we can check. We can check from the.
But per investigation, we now not just say team ni ho.
No, ewo ho. Yes, almost ya. I'm the directors. Yes,
and for directors of
11 wonders,
and not Legon cities.
No, 11 wonders. No, 11
wonders qualify.
Yes.
And no need.
11 wonders qualify. No, the 11 wonders.
Sikano 11 wonders.
No, the players.
Now, so when we crown, no, the new management, you know, and now the old one now, Omaji Legon cities, they body division 1.
See, the point is that players are here come once a month. Yes, someone here can is because of the players. Of course. omo na the key
and the
actors.
competitiveness of the league.
And the competitive
not only the players.
But mimpo de ma menka se mimpo de the enti a me kwan nyina players no. The
because directors be or akwesi directors be or every what they are ebeye 11 wonders for now because all months sign.
Oh, of course, no, but it doesn't change easily.
And change here. But ye nyina nim say ene the owners are 11 wonders a ball division 1 a ball division 1 zone 1 zone 1A zone 1A yes a year zone 1A champions a call playoff a qualify a buy no and your money kuta team no e Premier League
and you know
yes
and no so ne bibia ye hwe say anyway but we need to check if any be as can call yankasa
the sikano e wo omo a enei ekuta 11 wonders
okay
because I'm not sure 11 wonders no omo na sikano wo
even the FA no be sa checks no answer o me release this
no they will do that yes they will make sure say all those enema ni nyina is the name ne pe Chaskele name no and you need a calendar year like a season said the din be season so what it means is that 2026-2027 Premier League season
2025 rather
no say about 2025-2026
yes
make us at the beginning of 2026-2027 ye hu 11 wonders so mo da so e wo league no ma ye be hu Legon cities but bra omo boy there they will do back to back clubs and omo do omo relegation
but the issue is Chaskele wo omo hwe club ne so ene dia na dia ye tetene no kra dia no mutim adin
pa
any panso ntra wi ase mbo etim
no coach no ko Jay support say
papa
the directors any owners of the club ni nyina omo akotena bruchiri enti enei say efe no kra pe omo in a meeting a say nya virtual meeting omo ko omo ho a de omo ko akonu na ya administrator wo ho administrator of a Premier League club enye major decision making person
o say you tell me the power man
but don't put DJ was categorical say Akwano he was powerless
yes
there was nothing
on me nyashi he's powerless obi o powerless and say at the office here ono a on take decisions ono a on sign check ono a on timi nkase ko owura Sintim-Koree hokoji bibi anase koye bibi oti ho keke as a office admin on take ene we bia decisions bia enti Ghana Football Association motuya 1 million Ghana cedis egu nkrofo accountum omakwa akotena bruchiri de ese omo di sika ne ye no omo nyeye enhamo
130 million
Ike one mo bi 1 million naira one mo bi 1 million titi sika no 10 billion
what they call
de usi onfenye no onfenye
na pesa ade na unya comfortable when
and
yes me the court Togo for skemu so ade pe
safe ambo de
emu edu
na safe mood ye ni naira e wa ha enti na ya mempese meka na
ye di wa
there be me ko ba bia enkoto bibia ese me metu yan
yenya ye di dwa wo alatamemu no ye wo interest
yo me da
say yan convert it can
me da se
we see me mbo ana
bo
130 million 513,706.10 Nigerian naira
but 1-0 nukra na echato na ehunu
Prince sikatwitwi di
enti sikatwitwi di sei botu egu nkrofo bi account mu omo fa nya de omo ye how Ghana Football issue ese how enti sebi eye efe na IGF e na omo de man nkrofo e na omo de akotena baabi na omo nye omo ntimi mfemfa coach krama Premier League club echo game into a Premier League game without a coach
Prince efe wobama pram black satellite e o pram one ma nipa no okra team no 1 million to the self anye aduane fa hwe team no now quite 3 days or come the players now
onye bibia
can o dey free ho e da kwatra bia obedi now the players me report
the same scenario asem me da se akwasi enti Ghana Football Association ebe jai under 20 say onko bo e bia qualifier na coach bia nka ho na players no the team manager
Wa mo musika o sika no so
wa mo musika
o
na wa ma team manager pe ena di team na akose okwa akobo qualifier Ghana Football Association menti ase
Prince adia president Mahama Chiano mo ye no
pa kra
die o Chiano mo ye no we say pressure akọ di Adam so
enunti na ese
yin musika
enunti obeka se bra
musika
na maska
enunti
mama mo ye ko ye mu nko ade we say ba begungum anim ase
o ka chama how many call ni ho no was it Kotokofo kwa Africa no that was why he mentioned the 1 million say yama yapeska the amwa omono say be yama endorse on the see we the start endorse there but mo managing kakra
mo ye say ya
you see campaign promise o
when we
yes
campaign promise be support to Premier League players
asem
1 million to support Premier League players and clubs what you am obi on fa nyeye oti ho unya hwe oye dem this kind of tenica no they had to call for arrest of those people
yes
oye dem say the tenica and unti na SS sports minister no o intervene
no because Kanu Efano he is part of those in fact the way they did were launching it Kilowe Kaya for the first time the chief of staff that was when people realized that Kanu
if you about
was chief of staff was there. Even the majority that was there I don't know if you remember
eba first no ye the tea any say sponsorship efi coverage ho na eba entina amanfo say na sky efi himfa na eba omozi 1 million each na it's part of den sa na echire na ye kohun say na ya ban na akobo besia dia mom
in fact at the launch, when a man for who say BFN inference, what situation? How do you analyze it? When you say the
chief of staff,
any majority leader,
sports minister or majority leader in parliament, government head of government business or parliament.
As you know, and I don't know.
Enti
we ka kra
about first na obi say broadcast dey obi na decided
but now you mean can say because we infer that it could be from government based on the people who were there
but let's train a buy
chief of staff
president can sports minister be
chief of staff a fresh sports minister no pay ya
yes
corner office on freno so omra office ne ho the seat of government come fan international musa ne say
what is happening? I'm hearing noises.
Happy for cancer answer I anything. In fact, say ranking member, sports committee or parliament, or Kwasifua MP for Otafo. So yes statement in the year.
And Ashama MP, so no,
Ashama MP
on a committee chair.
When now your committee chair, sports and culture
and
committee and a snowby. And money ya because echo a bar.
O say Ashama MP no oyede.
On a chairman.
And yes,
sports committee.
Almost sporting facility being bra chairman. It should lobby because you can't be there.
Said that. You can't.
Asama ashama some dada okoma so. And he said what's our portfolio now? Yes, running in the almost sporting facility being bra.
Maninye we.
Only choice. Only excuse.
Maninye we there. Say sam nipa ya bobo omudin nyina. Ese omutimi hie ni manimu yai. Na omuhia eye F4 no na omumbusa F4 no no munchire omumu de entia yama 11 wonders 1 million Ghana cedis 10 billion old cedis
130 million
naira na nei players ewo 11 wonders a sabio de omode pomosin aposin kro mu nyina bi
na commodium 3 days
na commodium 3 days
so de okay no
na yes so mugu kamu sure say kan no kra enye convenient papa Ike ka de on be ko hohoi no mo ko bobo uda a coach animu ya sports minister ought to be interested
in this body to kwesi fa baba ko bre na nyanku
ono su kra ne de ma menyam de ma me
ye betimi de bi kra akọ echire
ntisi 33 minutes in 33 minutes na
me aden tiso
I'm 30 minutes na me
okay branch our dom so be say otafre asem no okay
ye call business ya e call ministry onu na ministry no say omo person medi social media nsensem na chi no mbe so omo so no ɛhwɛ nsɛm no mu yie na ɔmo hwɛ mu yie a ɔmo nso no ɔmɛ
no, but social media and some near day. Some Tobo. Happy FM. Other platforms, radio, national radio, I hear interview. And the coach at the allegations say about. I feel I saw a 2-1 and
Nipana Okasano. Say it means Nipana and they also in because we are in this country.
No, but sir,
where
I'm
we are
sure said you can say on Pese Bia or DHC.
No. We want to
listen to the all side, then come out.
More time na social media ni ho. Intina mo bre and they na phone social media ba. A lot of the things are Ghana Police Service, follow up according to man from social media.
So, since through social media.
So, social media, you follow radio up. You follow up. You don't say that you are sitting down.
Follow up.
What's the essay?
So, say no kind. They want to gather facts. They will do the follow up to gather the facts. Then on one channel. Yes. Ebia said your can no. Because entity be as assemble. So better but say ba out abekasa say you have to put all the facts to
no, but
it's true but OTT no
evidence of the crowd.
Yes, but OTT
they went to Hohoy without a coach.
Yes.
No coach
resign akasa. Yes, metiase. But ni nyina no say omo de omano asem eba say ye back when it has to speak to all the facts.
But Prince, you can't tell me that head coach of the team now not resigning in some of work
it's key.
And yet evidential enough.
Yes, it is, but ubetimi anya team manager na oni omko hohoi ubetimi afre no so be kan bibi foforo akere.
Anyway, nti we there yen hwe baby a asem no ba ko
team manager no so betimi aka entirely different. You might even call some of the players and asem coach ne kan no kra no omo be ka say there be they don't know. So, but officialdom there, ba outer. Let's give them that. But the young can say, but
we are also aware.
Yes.
When you that Lamte Arizanian, similar reasons. You know that Lamte.
But no, so one kasa.
So on the one you board when Timmy and
no, on your board. But Bimonso checks nature
on your board.
But he has written a letter to them demanding payment for the facility now team ni use you na time mu cut down
send the facility send the omu de neka eno the omu de
na say your team na say your season
and the enti ni de no but
yes
the enti or resign here no so want me anye bold anka o say any personal enti on let's treat ni de na as personal o want me anye bold obi a bold aka even enokra no
obi de do na akwa treasure be obi ana
I'm sure
because where some omu de ka
we dey kapa o omu ntu ahwe you
okay
we know that from
and also the let's tread cautiously
o see ebet ba any no o see no
ana say
that's why can the bonnet
metiase me unkan the bonnet
now we can now players or comedy players no we can now start assuming as you can see in Penfa Quarter Broach according to head coach Jay Sapon and now says can na Quarter Broach na e maka
yes but yen timi nka say omu diska kwa abrochiri ero yen timi nka nti we ana
ye betimi aka ne say chest say omu wa abrochiri say omu diska ni ko hi o say omu ko with that sika na ndie
because enya wanwa si kei enche biara coach say come the players
enya wanwa
o da telamte mo de ne ka minim say afenve no makogotua
we dey gutia
nti eye ahomete sem because yemba nom bobo yi bibi see yemba nom wo
mo
because team no be na 17 18 40 24 now
me play akra direct cry wo
nti we na
kill akra so for Kenya new MD
Yohana
Pochino from the Ghana Football Association or a huge character in the pecking order of the Ghana Football Association.
A huge character.
Yes.
Now why no
pecking order of the GFA no.
The pecking order, bro, me tell you.
Say,
yeah, say vice president of the FA.
Yeah, the tree no of the FA now. Prince Bravo organogram now.
Nkrabata no say e wo ase kra. Nkrabata no. Say e wo form and e wo soro hobi.
Or your head of competitions at the Ghana Football Association. Head of competitions.
All the
Ghana
competitions.
Yes.
And the first anchor.
Head of competition WFA.
Yes.
Or a head of competitions.
Alex Asante.
They be uche dini so a J.
Yes.
J-A.
J-A. And what unima fine. Yeah, some more hints.
No, but say head of competition there.
So,
yes.
Inti
Julius Caesar.
Ahoma. Emuna.
Yes, yeah, he's the new CEO of Accra.
A young dynamic football administrator.
Yes.
Huge,
Very young because we are this school 10 years on so no quite this school. So me ba
cry. But I know him.
No. Say
I would have preferred Esme Mens.
No, Prince, that is not the
crash of
the matter.
What can I miss media?
But Mami come out somewhere.
The working of things, I would have preferred Esme.
Chaskele. I've met a lot of young guys. One of the most brilliant guys in football, Julius Emuna. Put the unim no cry from Takrade. There were Oba. Takrade.
Na those days, yeah, radio, no, a young man.
Yes.
On also take agronasi. And our being seja.
Yeah.
Media and one baby we do. And obesa akoni nim pa. Unse oba efe no kra and chebia.
Right.
Close to 4 years.
Yes.
But we're rising.
Even
on the work ethic solid.
Or you CAF or you CAF security and safety committee or you more. In fact, African Games way he was in part of this in charge of security and coordination. Any other stadium hall, any idea. A fantastic young man. I hear me, say Ofri FA. Do you know why? Because the Emma near me and say FA Fono have built him. FA Fono have built him. I'm going to course FA Fono any project. Tell it a building no ankasa. Into boy no FA Fono a build no seja.
That's a ecosystem now on name. No?
Oh yes, so it is good.
Yes.
For instance, Aminu Shadow. If you know so a building no, Edniku on your scholarship, eco school UK near the end or the boy ecosystem no. I'm a Black Stars or a team manager. As I'm the managing director of Dreams FC. Into the ecosystem now no go no. Me what I'm saying is that me share the kind of because recently.
Emuna I official ana.
Oh, I knew official, sir. But
na u tunifu who say.
Yes.
And if you are out when I want say.
See, recently look Barcelona.
Na Emuna ma check in the background kakra.
Has
ye won't be down. One check in the background. Oh, that one say kwatoko. Unim akwe.
Visi kwatoko. Ade opoku ntojo kwatoko ni.
Messi ABC kwatoko. Nti we dey akwe.
You see, me share the training. And the media
kwan na say asemo ya okan ya mudisi ase opese odisi so bi enu se na ne amponsa anye kwatoko ni. Nso so koye kwatoko juma.
Say unse
professional.
But me I disagree with Sanio man. Has en kotoko de. O ba e se ahwe omu hu se wo ye has ni ana wo ye kotoko ni because new man
sa suninti na me ka asenka wa prefer the other person.
But enti na me yibusa se Emuna nso ye hardcore house of folk near.
Oh yes.
And you see Prince Emuna onya child play. He's a full force to reckon with.
I
yes. Oh yeah, tough guy.
Oh, I know.
I don't have to deal with the person.
But if you don't deal with him, it will have to determine whether he is good or not.
Yes.
No. You see, that's not the subject for discussion. Dear Mekai, it was even just in passing.
Okay.
It was just in jest.
Yeah,
so it's that comment. Let's not portray that comment. Say bia.
Oh, yeah.
Shiano. Entina me bobi de fofro. Even se Shiana. Se me shiano kra na me nimu no kra na me prefer we ya. That is my preference.
But do you know Emuna and Esmens are friends like
No,
this.
no, Kele.
It doesn't matter.
Fact is that.
And I can tell you, say,
Fact is that.
after Emuna, or it will be Esmens.
It doesn't matter. That's not what I'm saying.
Esme ba FA no. Nipa or mentor excellent steady no. Emuna.
And one or the other,
and the boss. The boss. Yes. Even though Esme senior Santa. Wa bohas ni bi wa captain as of folk the structure any idea no in terms of age ni bi but in the workings of the administration of football emuna
nim bebre
and emuna courses emuna ye ni nkofo emuna no apapin so aware Spain Barcelona in there only the top
like menko
football
menko the okosi na nine no we are told.
Yes.
The Okwakosi Nanan, we are told. Say Oyejuma Ewo the biggest club in England.
No, Miba.
Stop.
So don't don't go. Men coffee fair for Bibi.
No. My question is, Obenya sa free roll need to work now.
I mean,
I know the issue because
when you free hand,
because I make or break for him.
And I may say, when I got wind of the news, I make a cry. And the internet may me plan, but make I say you'll be a F4 no. I train now if you do no rising idea now. He looked like one of the people because he's a very good friend. He looks like one of the people na CAF in Juma na CAF on so edge needy. And so we CAF for security safety committee na. At a point, na otimi I'm going to say facilitator for some of our workshops. He was one of the brilliant guys at CAF for no. FIFA 4 programs or more here Switzerland, Barcelona, courses ni identity. Now we are building who are rising. The football ecosystem no.
But as at now, I bear 75%. Or how much chemu ediosun num say oba hat.
85 and 10 count in there.
Okay.
10.
No, because my son think komobi. It's ebia.
So the fact of the matter is that the fact of the matter is that the brilliance of the boy, you know, Toby Afede and Toby Afede, see, you may not like his whatever, but one thing you cannot doubt about him is that he's an astute corporate leader.
Yes, solid.
Corporate leader. He's an astute corporate leader. If he were not an astute corporate leader, and can business were building over these years, you know, in going to be building. I know that send the too.
Sure.
For the SCS, then the other way, in African world, the Asogli power plant there, he's an astute corporate leader. Into who will be not a sporty will be so a talenter. He knows what he has seen in the guy. Now, about your audio maba, Mark Noonan mo any Delamo for Manchester United near the end. He has brought up people. Into who be a good on him. If you follow, she said, no, Emuneye, Ubia, ya building on the corner or corner. Ya. Tabu Musa could have phone Eddie Jantua, a Cassie Jantua out there. Say, Kilomika Jantua out there. Say, Charlie, if you for your ceremony. Maybe I see a team no air corner. Yeah,
Asam no can ye has a fork FO and they are dealing with the young man.
Oh, Tio. So, sometimes if you're a professional in the same,
they
can go and no. If they are being fair, I'm going to pick someone from.
Is it the fact of the matter?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Toby in his level, at his level, how he does
the matter.
Toby will not go and pick somebody from the FA with that position and not with the relationship with Coach and the Timoni at the air. With Kent when they are there.
Hey, say la lawyer now on
you can't tell me that you not go and tell them that Charlie, this your boy. Charlie, I'm going to. Toby is too experienced to do one of a pig hanky panky. Why hanky panky business?
Oh. The chief drama.
No hanky panky business.
Because see, time call. Yeah. I'm on any.
No.
1
minute to be.
Oh, no. Obi say, Nana and my phone so they about. I say, but I don't think that But see, money mess me pa. Money mess me pa.
Mame nye one.
Na say nana anamafono. Oni mess me nche me.
No busa so no nka so nim no say.
And yan can say esme is B.
No.
Even the dinner bar upon it there. It was my instinct.
No, all can hear. No, you don't. Maybe you're not getting a nice question. It is about say wabo has into or has near. Based on the whole can say. I was saying you share the background.
Okay. Esme or has.
Nana
me say esme obi enim ne nche.
Now it has no say. Say he has no abon in quad, but unim ni pa dia.
Unim ni pa, ni must be pa. On the must be same.
Mamelande, Prince 1 minute. Emuna dey Mamelande 1 minute. Mpacho. Tidy with them show. We just want query, but my 1 minute. He's a young dynamic man. Kelly, ejuma na abrantie emuna ekofano. I don't know if he appreciate the weight of the job he's going to carry. Ejuma na abrantie no ekwa kofa no Kele, I don't know say onim the gravitas of the work is going to pick.
You see, he is a smart young man.
I know.
And I feel say and me did say our balls for that.
Kele or boss, but how to focus ejuma na ejuma bia. Who or boss all right, but
you bet me assume.
You bet me assume ma. When you be
high. This is the man.
Yes.
More here Facebook, no.
Yes.
The gentleman in here.
My young man. Brilliant young guy. Ejuma no
Ejana
ejuma Prince ebet no sebi o we dey pay for we dey money ma. Ejuma udun ko fa kra ma bedu no. O we kra sorry.
Okusi.
Press on that's the fact of the matter. Into these are things also factoring into it.
He's a young man.
You just say young man, why you so chair? Say oh tie. Into Sunday man you so factor say you wanna make kwa no. These are some of the enema me face. You be jo tie. Tele, you be jo tie. Share we the former MP for Ladadade Kotopon. Odote. Yeah, I'm doing the tie. We will support him. He's brilliant, but he must know. No, I was saying, no, Kelly, we cannot sit here. So, no, you're downfall. Then you name the gravitas of the job he's going to carry. Now, you're in Tunifo. So, if he's deciding to leave all the juicy opportunities on your FNI, you are all right with FNI. Not go for hard job, and I'm sure that he knows the pressure attached to folk. One thing you should also know is that House of Folk, there are some people a block House of Folk. Even to get to Togo, those people so he must find a way of clearing those people. Say when to me and clear some microphone if he's not able to get on your moving system, the House of Folk system there be Odote can be any Dr. Nyao Tamakulu. They must be out of his way. They must be out of his way. He is a direct way of Togui. He's a project of Togui. He was somebody
right-hand man.
Let's sit on record.
Don't put pressure on the young man.
Let's sit on record.
Don't put pressure on the young man.
Let's sit on record that the poaching, the poaching fee, because I know the poaching fee, I know. It was a direct way from Togui. It's not about them. And I'm saying that for the club, okay. So
do you think Togui will stand up without discussing with before they go and pick him?
You are quoting enemies for even the young man. You are quoting enemies for him even before Babe started. That's what you're doing.
House of Folk have had these people around all these years, and the team is not progressing like the way we want the team to progress. And I'm saying that for him to be successful at his job. But was a sign of friend.
On what I catch was a baby at the make on them patcho.
He can't clear them.
He can't even clear them.
He must clear them. If he doesn't clear them, there will be a stumbling block in his work. He's a young man, and I don't want him to be disgraced as a CEO.
Hold on.
I don't want him to be disgraced. Therefore, he must.
Yes, 1 minute.
And that's what I said. We are the other banner.
Yes. On this 1 minute. See, Ora to be afede. Me doubting say oh yeah, corporate leader e wo man. Baby a oten. Baby a ofree e betena 14th floor. Any dey why no me doubting ba kokra. But I don't think say the young man no be fan no. Is more brilliant than Mark Noonan. I don't even think he's brilliant than former MD, not Dela, former MD. Neil. I don't think say Omwa what from Papa by 15 years almost 15 years. Omwa for the young man Oban is brilliant more than all of them.
But where say a modern day football.
I get it. I get
top brass.
No.
Horses are why you football man administration.
Hold on. Ena has a jumano sebi you me pamucha wo. Enye being a speaker at conferences.
No, but if you say that,
me can't. Me can me also be kasa me can be. Me say has a jumano. And yet being a conference speaker. No, me slow. No, yanchu break akra. And now, lastly, Ike, you are quoting problems for your friend. See, Opesa mean can the background, the reason why I'm McNoonan if Eja has a human call America back. Maybe one day you bet me I can say something. Maybe one day we just have to contact him. Now am I any permission to say those things here?
That is why those people
must
clear those people.
The young man has a befana CEO say MD no. Ebetimi a clear Dr. Nyaho Tamako.
Because me.
Was he on your feed the way? Was he on your feed the way?
Prince. Emunana Nkasano.
Nobody.
Onim say
No. Menka say on eka. Me say nobody dare ewa class of folk touches Nyaho Tamakulu. Nobody dares. Vincent Sowodote, nobody. Wana Elijah can be. Do you know where they get their powers from?
Direct source.
Look, be being wha omo enipa miensen ya makan mabomudin. Omo beya is not coming from the board chairman himself. What are you saying? Who dare class Nyahota Makulu? Wana nobody. You think omo abani nyina omo an try? System no swallow omo. Enti se okọ na the Ike kase okọ a onkoye no dead on arrival. You be sacked the very day you sign your contract. What are you saying? I hope say Ike asem no kan is not the of the situation. See, please, Julius, this advice is mute. Don't go. The very day you sign has a full contract and said that you signing with dismissal letter. Nobody ever cry has a full. The only person you bet me attach it, Nyaho Tamakulu ever has a full. And he's not going to do it in the next 30 years.
Prince Jibu drinking water no me na fajoju wakoma. Say why passionate dodo. Jibu drinking water du kromu so akono. Ewiase nyina gye atum adano na Kenya for enum na Rwanda for enum na Uganda for enum na edu baby kura na Botswana for agye aboso enum. Jibu amai ahodo pode enkron opotoni ofin grace because 9 countries in Africa and omo enum Jibu insuo nemu edese sɛ water dispenser asana pɛsɛ bɛ refill ma wa jibufoɔ ɛyɛ ne ntɛntɛm dodo ɔmo bottles akɛseɛ bottle akɛseɛ 20 liter bottle ɛna 18.9 liters ne nso ebi tuatua na ɛboɔ no da fam saa nsuo no ogye a onom no afebɔɔ opɛ bi na wanoma sei na tie debi we say enti ne temwie na ono embra we say we papa na fe ye nko enim enti jibufoɔ no say na tie opɛ bi etu aton a Alliance Française ɛwɔ airport nchuo mu hɔ obenwe tiri kwan North Lagos so Wisconsin road hɔ no mara adenta eben Cosby One College of Fashion enosu photo club imaging hɔ no matoko embassy nchuo ne ntwiem enso ɛwɔ Asalam down so man enso exhibition runabout hɔ no Machoba Junction ɛwɔ so tuom ɛna Madina opposite social welfare yen from na yen tobi enome 0302 0302 528 669 0302 528 669 0302 528 669 Jibu or say a better life yedru so countdown chenchirencha eba na we AFCON countdown anu edin ohan bofo aye crowd Inform Bright Yawadom devastating form in some of the about joining AFCON Ebasono and whom Pupuye na the bedam and Sabrede Viedru Ohain Bofo Ohain I was secret gumi Ohain Bofo the man from Asene Ohain Bofo Mama Mia Tutale Madusta Ostia Konyu Ajubreo akwesi ohan bofo bra studio han aha mu ayedu adan bibi hye no ana
say we
do for bi hye no ana
moto bi asra
in 2025 the dream in sight يا مغربنا العالي تاج الفخر والنجاح من طنجال الكويرة نغني بصوت واحد سماح أبطال الميدان ما يعرفوش ارتياح
The 2025 African Cup of Nations way the 35th edition ohan bibia boko yankwe ne den na odinam
nene so yebesa bu kompo akoyachi akra na is be the historical antecedent I say AFCON the shots way back 1957 no player or share first goal na ne dey ba na ye friend Rafat Atia na ye on 6th February 1934 na papa ekọ ne kwachi akra 24th July 1974 dem na no wu no now 44 years na fititama ofrim no bepemene no 47 years na is a no otiase anko 91 years I told him say odin church yi pa na oyobi a osiakan edema Zamalek na Zamalek way back 1957 osiakan dem but before that no osiakan ma Itihad way back 1952 at Mr. Rafat Atia no ope AFCON mu obi di kan share first goal dia na is no ane Rafat Atia na papa ebe kai ye pa dia oji trophies bebre so ho na Egyptian Premier League no oji 3 times 1959 1960 season oji 1963 then 1934 and so oji and then 1964 65 season so osan oji na Egyptian Cup no so no way back 1957 58 season oji 1958 59 season so oji 1959 then 60 no so oji and then 1961 2 season so Osanji and so honum na Mediterranean Games so obobi way back 1955 na no odia fourth and so when I saw here na is Rafat Atia no otimi enya 9 trophies and so on Martin say and no Ope African Cup of Nations player or share first goal there. Na is Rafat Atia on the name of
Oni ana.
on the screen so no.
Edini ya den.
Rafat Atia.
Rafai
Atia.
Atia. Because Ghana ni anke reference Atia.
Aye.
Okay. Rafael Atia. Or Egyptian.
Egyptian.
Like I say Afcon aye ka unsem ni na de oto atina kan
Edi kan pa no ono ni.
Rafat Atia.
Rafat Atia.
Ofu ya na we di saying.
Oh, 44 years.
44 years.
Aye.
When dinchi anche. What you say anke na was saying.
91 years.
Rafat
Atia. Rafat Atia.
Okay. Yao Bright Adom. What's it then, Kwesi?
Na me kokra de ma me fa birthday so fa chi aka.
Na show ni be la be brave.
So we nyaka 5 minutes no.
Okay, kwe.
Na me
Kwesi, fidia abranti na we shi ni.
I one businessman be. Your friend Kaka or my classmate.
Enti Kaka fidie ni.
Ni fidie ni.
Any fine because we before
na no cause we bim tafa wa chim dan lead no. Your friend Wendy Ofori Esiedu.
Oye Ochiniba.
We achim dan. Na oye makeup artist. Artist. Na Kaka 17 say no but man the latest iPhone ba ko.
17 no.
17 no man ba ko. Aye.
Abara ni din e dey say.
Ni din dey Wendy Ofori Esiedu.
O deserve. Ya ka ba wo echinyam ne enyonyama ono ani Wendy eden.
Ofori Esiedu. Wendy Ofori Esiedu.
Wow. Oye makeup artist.
Achim dan.
Achim dan obi a okoye makeup dia onhwehwe Wendy.
Aye, Wendy.
Kwesi te fa no man no ontia. Oh hi da say.
Feel the fire tonight. Can 24 the dream inside?
Fume. Okay, bright wa dom no de ba no na ono wie ye pepepe no amono ne ensem no baby atebia no ye kruche e de apem ene anope UEFA Champions League night Kweku Ansa Albright ono nso nse currently there nse enkran Ghana mema say there foreign tidbit no ebe ye din so obi be sign ho enti ono nso atranse o transe there na atumi se emu aye din sebo.
Group face na the so krekre mo. Interesting matches and then you may have in Tampa so yan shen samana say before you bet atomo e what the UEFA Champions League no and draw English Premier League game bako etwagu ye e Old Trafford wa bra Manchester United boboko no etina fie and Everton and they would so at the end of 90 minutes no now United 4 at the form kabako a omo entimi ante Everton omo the 10 against 11 and akoye Manchester United boboko no wadwuma wa bra Idrissa Ghana guy etimi eko the teammate Michael Keane assumes Egban a referee etimi the red card eche no omutimi krekrema amankunim no eko edemomo na Ruben Amorim and her manager edema Manchester United boboko no and ye bisa nsa Kensi no crack or saying ono say omu deserve say omadi ncho e o game no mo e bisa ball no de no kranie omo mo hwe e wo
disappointment about the way we play the game. I think they were the better team with 11. They defend really well with 10 men, 70 minutes. So I think we deserve to lose. We didn't play well. We didn't play with the right intensity. Yeah, and that's it.
We are in Komakaka Rupina Mori manager Edema Manchester United Bobokono and so at the two jar na yebe Jan Mukrano and Yebisan is a name to question Chencha Idrissa Ghana guy and Mike Kin at the Bunny I want to sign us on say as manager then Anoka Adia Faho and I see a tia into Quadia Ayadianye Ewakonia Seninaso Nemum and in Chese so only be a qua not just some time ho or saying no crack the Biarada but I see red card referee at chair Idrissa Ghana guy in there on it referee no and yadwin ewa kwani asanyina so na oseche impempi no place ni bebrebe wonma omo gina sensan so a obere ntokwa brane etimi hihya so ni nyina ne se bebre na esusu se mistakes ahodo a place ni bi ye no etimi ema omo teams no elusu eho nti ono de osusu se ntokwa na course no na nkyere se omo tam ho na mom eye board bokuo no nkudum die na tu eye place ni nyina na omo hwehwe.
Fighting is not a bad thing. Fighting doesn't mean that they don't like each other. Fighting is that you lose the ball, I will fight you because we will suffer a goal. That was my feeling when I watched. I don't agree with that sent-off. So I'm going to say that it was, we can fight with the teammates. I know it's a violent conduct, the referee explained. I don't agree with that. I hope my players, when they lose the ball, they fight each other. Now, they cannot do it, it's a send-off. But that is a good feeling, not a bad feeling. Again, my players show in many games that we can do it. Today, we didn't. I need to help them. We are going to be better in the future. Today, we are really frustrated.
We enen komo kakra papa yefeno Ruben Amorim and so at the two jar nene Idrissa Ghana guy at the chow patching chepa at the abetu jar ho na yebakin kan kakra at the amount ube joining live on Facebook a happy 98.9 FM or say I want to apologize first to my teammate Michael King. I take full responsibility for my reaction. I also apologize to my teammates, the staff, the fans, and the club. What happened does not reflect who I am or the values I stand for. Emotions can run high, but nothing justifies such behavior. I will make sure it never happens again. Idrissa Ghana guy, on also Chapa, on also Edibatu Dra El Honoma, Yansu Yaken Kane Kama, also Watibi Ho, and then in UEFA Champions League games Libi Ebechegu, na say Anna games Libi Ebeko, El Johan Cruyff Arena no, Ayas Amsterdam, Etefie, na Omni Elso Benfica, and so Eddie Awida so El Rams Park no, Galatasaray, and Royal St. Galuas and so Edba would also Bordeaux Glint etnafie na omni Juve and so Eddie Ashisha so ten I was Stanford Bridge no game a dodo na ni bedi eche na nwumei I Chelsea and Football Club Barcelona game no na no and ya bop the Vincenzo Maresca or manager Edema Chelsea boboko no and ya bi say say nay o kwa bobasa na weekend so wakosia Arsenal boboko no a big week adema na ono say no crack nya waka no sa nete a big week pa na mom week atwaso no so on bebo Bournemouth on bebo Leeds on bebo Atlanta boboko no nyina wa away and also be a tough week pa na mom come game by game.
It's big week as you said, but at the end of this week then we have Leeds away, Bournemouth away, Atalanta away, so it's another big week. It's always a big week. They are all important games. They are at the end. Every game is 3 points for sure. There are games like Barcelona tomorrow and Arsenal Sunday that they are important for different reasons. But I think the best thing for us is to go game by game.
We anen koba kakra enso maeska enso eretutwa na enso basa for mu bay omde highland eba na mu ko take advantage ana ono say no kra eno ye factor na mom basa so ekreti e share a lot of goals intene omu ko anima on be say cautious e wo mu chiro.
Yeah, the line is a factor for sure, but as you said, I think we need to pay attention also off the ball, because they are a team that they create always chances, they score goals always. So we need the right balance between attacking and defending.
Okay, Nama Kukuya ɛnso defender mapa ɛde ma Chelsea boboko no abɛnwa no nya kwanya ɛne Lamine Yamal abɔ game ɛwɔ national team sanso no ne Estevan Willian ɛnso ɛbɔ ɛwɔ Chelsea na yɛbɔ pere no yɛbisa ne sɛ tusu baako Lamine Yamal ɛne Estevan no hwan na yɛpa bene paa ɔno sɛ hwɛ 2 players ni nyinaa kejiwa paa ɛwɔ akwanyasa nyinaa so ɔse talent ahodoɔ deɛ ɔmo kura na nsonsoɛ kakra ɛda ntɛm ne sɛ Lamine Yamal no ɛde kan abɔ games bebrebe ɛwɔ Europe compared to Estevan Willian no ɛne the only difference but ɔno deɛ osusu sɛ Estevan wagya wasɔ no so kurakura mu saa deɛ obetumi adu Lamine Yamal level.
Yeah, I think both of them, they are really very special players. They have a lot of talent. They always want to the ball. They always try to do the 1-by-1s. They are these players. They can decide the games. And then I think maybe the only difference, or at the moment the difference, is like Lamine, he's playing in Europe for maybe 2-3 seasons ago, and Esteban is arriving this season, but he doing really well. I think if he continuing in this way and this level and improving in all the aspects, he can arrive to Lamine's level.
Hans Data Flick and a crack football club Barcelona Bobocona or the Omabe Piemu our Stanford Bridge. Near Bopin in Yabisan said, and they Ukwakoshia World Club Champions, so Chelsea. Now, and they tactics when trickers and all by the System Kakana on a Seshe, Basa Bobocono, and young one will Guana Brana Branano, Homedy approaching games. I don't know, and yet Chelsea in Qua, Yebe, Homesha, or met me modified tactics the Kaka, Nabibia, Akonkai, Ariama, Barcelona Bobocono, no mum, near Chelsea, Edibes.
So we always adapt to the opponent. Always, it's always the same. So we know how we want to play, but also what is necessary for the opponent was necessary, or what he give us, or what kind of opportunities, and this is always like that. So it's not like we go in every game the same strategy. No, it's always different.
Na Hansie, unim say Rafinha ba na waba no why crowd so bebo minute bebrebe ana ono se no de on any technical team ene be decide minute ahodo a be nwa no so benya kwanya agina sensan no so esi akan e de ama Barca boboko no na mom na hoahoa ene de say Rafinha etimi aba o se Saturday against Athletic Club Bilbao no mu nyina mu huye e de the perfect difference a be nwa no so e de back game no mo o create a lot of spaces into the age say Rafinha and so etimi join Barca boboko no.
Step by step. It's also with Rafa. So for me, it's important thing is that he is back, and about the minutes, about how long he will play, we decide. I think he get a re-injury 2 times, and this is not good in this step, and we take care. I'm really happy to have him back because also the few minutes he played on Saturday, you saw the difference. You saw the dynamic. You saw. Also with the ball, he created a lot of spaces for us, so I love to have him back.
Okay, yambu ya ketemo na yantintomo other games and also ebecheku our signal Iduna Park no Borussia Dortmund etnafie na omne BRL e dia woda so e tiad no Manchester City and Leverkusen and so e be so Pep Guardiola e coach e ma Manchester City boboko no ye bi san Bia e St James's Park Newcastle e brimu e horom na Mario Kovac na so e no krado mu efi dada na omo hwaboa said this season there City and so ebetimi awura mu e top 8 anymore.
He's immediately forgotten. The night a little bit thoughts about what happened, but it's massively important. So we have our way in the group stage. We make an incredible good 4 games because even again the Monaco we play outstanding, and now we start the last 4 games, 2 at home, 2 away tomorrow. Sorting the table in Bundesliga, massively important game. To finish what we want to finish in the first 8, and of course winning tomorrow and 1 more point will be already qualified for the next round, be in front of the 23 or 24 teams like last season was in the first half in the Bruges game. Last one went out, so that's why tomorrow is important and focus is what you have to do.
Now, Pep, I can say when you bring players, proud to Newcastle game no and I bet to just say and Bruno Gumares no or you're a good player or a top player no munkoneba right after say mudincho I was in James's Park no and you say only Bruno Gumares din komo mujina mudin komo now defe no so me join City ana ono say debi oni abe one assign be brave especially Tihad on am tan no motimi hu no and din komo o so no good relation da and yes our game nko.
We know for Bruno for many, many years, and every time, even in Etihad after the game in the tunnel or wherever, always we talk. Always. I don't know what happened. Always we are. Our path, always cross, and I have always a good relation with him.
Now, just go Vardiol and so a defender. In fact, I've been wanting boy pa. Now, Yabisana said, and Oda soon as we need Champions League nana. I know say no crew new beji. Now, mom say the ocean format in a more dim papa.
Well, we all know that me personally, I like every season, every year, I'm full of ambitions, and of course, I'm still young. I'd like to win Champions League, and but yeah, we need to be aware that it's quite difficult to win it, especially because this is the competition where all the best teams are included, and for the last 3 seasons, 4 seasons in my career, I've seen that. I've realized how difficult it is, and hopefully one day it will be nice to get that trophy.
We and command just call Vardiol and so Erituja our start Velodrome Olympic Marseille and in Newcastle United at the Beldaso our Diego Armando Maradona Stadium no Società Sportiva Calcio Napoli Bobokono and a Karabakh from Azerbaijan and so at the Beldaso Slavia Praha it's not Czech Republic no money Athletic Club Bilbao and so at the Ashisha so kama and I pay ya can want them now also what to become a pa elho now yembu yaketeme na yantin tomo and some Kitia and also Edia Dencheche, Edia him, our manone, and Paris Saint-Germain, our Villium, 4th kit. Now Utimu said just no F, ye papa, Makoko Pebiato, kama, just an F, Mudaho, Ubetimia joining live on Facebook. Now Paris Saint-Germain, or 4th air kit, no El Honoma, Utimu Zampa, Bibia, Koye, kama, Elho, na Enjebia, any Yan and Tiasa, Super League B, Basso, Ama clubs, Ahudono, Agite commitment fee, Numu Koneba, Bassa 4 crack or GB and nay Florentino Press mo boss says scan de kwan bia so no o metimi age elho na unim say A22 o mo Madrid for and a cabo ma na nka o mo de sa Super League no baso na na UEFA for ehun sa format no Alexander Sefremo ehun sa format na na mo so de kobom gban o Champions League no na matches na ba peso teams na nya de amanya daje kra a consider say mo kwa kobo ene Super League elho no na intia me tene say A22 Sports Management for say hey UEFA for suffering mo ye bad pa ayo mo ye bad pa into my table asem no e dey court na Real Madrid na no pay almost say hwe almost ko lay separate lawsuit and so e dey tiom na sika Madrid for so mo pay no 4.5 billion euros and in sika Real Madrid for so almost so hwe e dey free UEFA for ya dey ho nsem e dey amount na nchebia na Barca returning to Spotify Camp Nou. Na omne Athletic Club Bilbao and the game no ekwohye so game no ba na wie na Barca for dinkunim na say na yese Bilbao players no amukodu Camp Nou no amudi kokonsa na lip readers e di aba say na nkomo na players ni di ni say na stadium we na mo si masini fufro no me hu bibia o asema mo ke yampa me so na me hu bibia Camp Nou Spotify Camp Nou fufro no yan hye den hu so yie o na players ni ka no mo say masa stadium with their time. Time papa and then come Athletic Club Bilbao place now so ekodi elho na Mike Mignon goalkeeper the AC Milan bokoko no abenwe over the weekend wo derby ni mo no otimi save penalty ho na AC Milan for say ne contract no omo ba be shemu kina na fempo 2 to 3 years there abenwa no so etimi assign elho na yese ne annual salary no be 5 million euros and only a ska abenwa no so ebetimi age de abonata so Juve 4 and several English Premier League sides also monitor se deal na ntimi anfoli through dia omonso ebetimi akọ na omakotabri abemwa ye friend Mike Mignon na onso etimi abepiem ida Juve anase Premier League no mo enene nkoma eye Gazeta for enso edia ye nso ya twibia ye kan enano pay na onso wati bi ho Oli Hoeneß Bayern Munich honorary president na papa ya kodi nkoma bebrebe osehwe basa boboko no eye boboko eka adokrom yiye papa na ono de na wama otiwa ye na wanwa se basa eda so La Liga na nkabari sa segunda baby na omo da ho praba enum koreba na so boboko a ode ka 1.3 billion euros there we are then and I want to be jina mo kasika kwa de be fa bas kwa akọ match venue square esenya din enfa ma nti ose na wama or see any other federation na nkabasa for your relegate them da and then come Oli Hoeneß and so e dey atudwa you don't want some at amount na FIFA members na at there if say Saudi Arabia for their bon pan you see omo the loan deal be ba FIFA members ni nyina $1 billion ya de be mom obi anjem se uwo stadium sa Accra Sports Stadium Kumasi baba yara na bia FA na Chaskele no ne de CSA sa stadium ni nyina nti nei FIFA members no o mate da ya don onsem de ema na Peja Mijatovic former player at Real Madrid boboko no obeka 1998 UEFA Champions League finals no abemwa no tibi gina mo Madrid bogo ho na Osivini Junior no ne contract nsensem no masa unduru baby ayo Vini unduru baby brabe na wabo brabe na wabo madeda ene wo the conditions clauses bebrebe say oberenew Isa Alonso ko enemu nkoreba o say unduru sa level ne hey one ka kire ko pe baby tra ho ene nkoma Peja Mijatovic and so e dey atudwa ye kan wansem na won so wati bi ho na ye say Madrid team ne wa chebe mienu na ne nsakra ho ebi mususu say Xabi Alonso no masa omunja na kwan no nko ebi mususu say papa yi ono da La Liga table no top na wo pam na eden ontra ho no mbadwuma emfa ma Madrid boboko no ye say Dean Harrison mo Carreras mo Courtois Adagule en Mbappe de omo yada papa ye fa na Xabi Alonso yie pa na mom Vini Junior Federico Valverde Rodrigo Brahim Diaz mo Endrick mo Ferland Mendy mo omo de omo susu say hey papa no masa nya de obetimi ya bi papa bia Madrid aso ye agrobe so efia no pa ntomo mo na se to se pay no so entimi embu na ketemo emfem free one ma yare won sam ete amount sam ne dots bebrebe na mom Prince Obiba Pakwa Brownson Invenzi into the besi na de aka no so atwa so kama pa e de aman
the luckiest luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. The luckiest luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. What do you do when you need some money? You go free hustle, you go bread, but you need some luck today. Just dial *712 hush, make you play the game and win. Oh, buy for your mama, buy for your papa, buy for your brother and your sister and your crew. From 1 city to 5K, you don't need much, not much today. Just dial *712 hush, luckiestlottery.com. Play the game, play the luckiest. Oh, luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah.
You could be the luckiest. Chaskele asem na eba no. Ebe bari wo ti say Sam Johnson aitaki wo. Sintim-Koree Chaskele. Crucial.
Sergio, 325. One more, 325. Arigato. Thank you. SM.
Yeah. National team number, please. Big sign, please. 写真撮って。ああ。 Number 16. Oh, yeah.
Wallahi. 16. Sure. Photo, no problem. I'm finished. Yeah, okay. Really? After. Okay.
After young Chelsea, be okay. Young Chelsea game in street. Young Sabre crowd. Chelsea ni basa ne.
Me that's it. Before I met Barcelona, I want to state that enyom way edepa. And yeah, enyom bia sunsun ewum. So sometimes I wonder how the players on the field I'm feeling say I'm pass something enyom because sebi ya yeti echire a ye hwe ball ni bi keke kra no. Oti I want it to go. Yes. Me kai Arsenal last game or boy against Prague or Czech Prague. Not guard a ball be or start here. That was the first Champions League game or starting. Or see, I'm born, you know, he's over 30 years old. After now about Champions League, go Arsenal and Yamiana Duma about Champions League. But on there now, obviously we own your Champions League Rambo beam. Also, team, you know, I will see Tiguni so. I want Tiguni so. A Kababi Cranka and Yim Cree. What is it in your neighbor? Soon. Na United formatting you will be now at your papa.
The UEFA Champions League anthem was composed by Tony Breton. And Tony Breton Adalma and then also walk on once a me. I just the man. Okay. Needed urgently. Not just say, pay security for any of my ejuma. Are you an SHS leaver who want to work as a security personnel? We seem to say they assemble there, they don't know. Because ejuma abba. An organization in Accra is looking to recruit security personnel. Not just say ejuma ko de jabi e won kran choni ni ntwema ope omo mewie SHS omo person me security. Private security be so utien ka boy. Also kindly submit your application letter and CV to the front desk of Happy FM salam down and na why in tem na was so much one onso when you be sure who said you be on board. If you are interested patrol so you're fast limited spaces available, so kindly apply now. Now we see Potonica say limited spaces available as here
akunya no on and I say in so but limited and yes infinite oh you were limited to but
and you want no power brantem but your friend 0202 222 068 0202 222 068 and 0244 412 089. And I go see young James in your part time. Say it's you. Say when you are not say you macro. because.
Yanji me fa number no na.
And member ma we.
Bo number ma.
0202 222 and I said 0244 412086. Esi wa na minia.
No, e ko pe be nyina.
Na we are style. Because if you game ni kakra me na sorry.
I always say that when it comes to the Champions League, there are different days altogether in terms of footballing world. No. There are Champions League games, Papa Ohon, I'm sorry, many Mekra did there. And there are only a few games, and you can say there are games meant for the gods. Games can carry penna with me lebon say, oh, this game there a game meant for the gods. In fact, in there one of such games, Basu.
You see, me Joano, but unza samanga si yonko toko foniti. Players to know say Adama, Vinicius Junior. Azamanga si Vinicius Junior. Pepe nsu asaman wa, Ramos nsu asaman wa, and Kesben nsu asaman wa. Na Philemon, captain of the senior team, Filimo, Ononso Bobo, Clinton, Etie, Opoku Felix, and Ganacho, Obundia Bruta, and Akantala, okay, Akantala, and so
Akantala, the brutal. Akantala, dear.
Players so much analysis. Mr. Chelsea for those who team him.
Kelly, this game is a game meant for the gods.
The Chelsea Barcelona.
Yes.
A big game.
A big game. And one of the few games are Borumu ahum eba be hwebi. Bo ma ahum enya bo be ram hwe. So this weekend the gods of football na 2 games also. There was a derby David de la Madonnina. That was Inter any
AC Milan.
Inter any AC. And there was a North London derby. Football gods no omuntumi enche mumu. To so mu je ba ko hwe eno be je Arsenal ne Tottenham den ebe hwe. And the games
into gods ignore.
Ignore Inter. Yes.
You see premiers
yeah, ignore.
And ba Tottenham Stadium
because they feel that it should be a big derby.
Are you speaking for the gods?
Yes. Because they have seen that.
Not ye. What's some like one hour can I say? Nyami for no omaka.
But the gods of football, me feel say the muyo money man sana etie. Because see, the gods of football no. Omo we say sir, David La Madonnina no. The Milan derby no. You see, there's no juice. In fact, this weekend, who knew that Inter is no more game?
I am real.
Yes, Inti. They see who said last season. Police is not share. AC winning home and away. Police is winner in both games. Game win so police is winner. Inti Dada Matthew na. Arsenal ne when the Dada Matthew na. But the goals no. We feel the energy, the drive, the buzz in them around the game. Also, good no Italy there no. We share we no. And the games does so. But goals no nyina ko pay konya. I was Stamford Bridge on here then. In the way because I'm contem. Was on person we share pre-match where Enyama fans never ba no. I'm sure warm up near there. Inti goals na ko je konya tem am go share game, a big game.
And enti na bo say obi was seed ba na ogina ho.
Yes.
Okay, una wo chirem.
Me contem so show ma people bia. This is a big game. And you see one person one game way. Me feel game ni
Kukurera na.
Lamine Yamal. I like that boy. Me pay the arrogance now. And you see, if you be great in football, you need a bit of arrogance. What do you mean, you will be one of them. They will say you say you know one of them.
From the Eric Cantones,
Harry Thierry, bad boy, like Havenga, oh yeah, troublesome, arrogant.
But now deliver. You can't be arrogant and not.
Yes.
Because what mean yes?
No. Who can be few? So you need that bit of arrogance added to your games. Zlatan, Harry Thierry, Zidane, Ronaldo, Luis Nazario, Ronaldo, Messi. Extremely arrogant. You need that part of to add to your game. And Lamine Yamal, Umbusano, Chelsea game, or see you.
Messi arrogant.
Very, very. Very, very. Very, very. Extremely arrogant.
Instances, Ben, I hate media. Am I?
You see, what is our definition of arrogance? Messi, Obia, we can get Messi, but we see Messi as so for your park. So is that Messi? Yes. And Messi only represent Kodebia. You or Chacha referees. You Messi or Chacha referees. So are we saying that Messi, born on the board? That does not mean that he is not arrogant. Maybe you want to. Are we trying to say that Messi, Mono? The way we see them.
Oh no.
Oh yes, an extremely brilliant player. That one, nobody has taken it away from him. And Messi, if you get arrogance, people don't understand football arrogance. Football arrogance, definition of arrogance in normal life.
Football, the
Football, the arrogance of aura. I say, like, we can't Hereditary Diano, for instance. Hereditary Diano. He was extremely arrogant. Or the football arrogance. Lami Yamal. Or that arrogance. Most top players. You need that. Zinedine Zidane. Luis Nazario da Lima. Extremely. Omo no mo ye we pokate kaka modie no mo na mo ntima bobo na anche one season.
Compare one sembi kaka.
One sembi mo bobo no.
Okay.
No. So this is a game that you cannot, nobody can afford to miss. Only say between Chelsea and Barcelona, there's not much to choose between the two teams. There's not much to choose between the two teams. And yet two teams are meeting some in the Champions League. Nobody can say, Bako Abo, Bako Sa, and Tessa. In fact, the last 9 times of Omesiano, Barca, we need 2. Chelsea, we need 1. Now, Omaba draw 6. Should be very, very close. In some games, they say Arsenal need Bayern Munich for a long time, one way. And as Arsenal Barcelona for a long time, one way for Barcelona. We enter when these two teams meet, and I say, Arsenal and Real Madrid, I should be one way for Arsenal, Real Madrid. We games will very, very tight. Now, the more game we are tighter, and it's both teams. Injuries be teams especially with Barcelona. And Barcelona for defense, and papa. A very good attack, but a very porous defense. And to be a mobile high line. Chelsea players, so wingers near then at Chelsea they are very pacey. Obo high line, they will punish you. Barca boys is a control game. So this is a very, very difficult game to predict because Barca for one thing that is conk is that both teams will score today. Chelsea ebeshe because Barca chini honye. Barca also ebeshe go Chelsea because they have a very solid attack. They play very well. Me say a draw. Because it was Stamford Bridge near the Intino. And the defense of Barca and the Brahma game now I draw. But a very exciting game. And Chelsea for also could draw beer or modi bob now. Maybe could do anything. Any GDA beer or more Eddie. And the last 6 times at Chelsea, about home, Champions League, they've won, right? Yeah. The last 6 times, won 5, and they've lost 1. The last 6 times, no. The only loss of Munya at home was against a Spanish team, Real Madrid. And I just lose, and I know they can say that Real Madrid never show me. Indeed, difficult. And Chelsea have not lost to Barcelona at home. The last 4 times to Messiano. Chelsea also at home to Barcelona. Just actually 2 are ending a draw. Indeed, let's see how it will pan out. A very difficult game for Barcelona because of defense. Now, Barca or go against Club Brugge. Club Brugge now at 3-3. Club Brugge crash we now for believe say that winner should have stood because it was not a foul on goalkeeper Szczesny. Nta Club Brugge share for 20. Barca dey over share no go no dey obenye bi share.
But on so be share.
On so be share.
Into the key factor near both teams to score.
Yeah, I need to score. But the difference maker in this game, Lamine Yamal.
Okay, good. All things being equal, bibi ansesa ebia a possible lineup no enso enie na yenrem kakra. One Garcia imposed for Basa, Kwande and a branch of friend Pau Gubasi be pia ene all things being equal. Eric Garcia bebo na afi so Alejandro Baldi e pia infinfi one monso Femim Lopez ebebo na Frankie Dion e pia na afi no Danny Omo and so abo operating from the far right and so the talisman Lamin Yamal na as arrowhead and then Robert Lewandowski ebebo na afi operating from the left wing then so Ferran Torres. Now Chelsea for the BB answer say the beko Sanchez at the post mu Mark Kukureya and so ebo Shaloba ebe pia and Tosin Adara Bioyo and so ebebo no ene you hear him say Rhys James ebe pia na mfimfi wa no monso no ebe wo bi ti say Moise Caicedo and so ebe pia bi na fi Enzo Fernandez World Cup winner ono so akyere ne bobre na in front of ono so ebe hu abemu wa ne din ede Pedro Neto ono bobi na fi Dangerman Yao Pedro and so ebe pia na Alejandro Gamacho and so epia na the obeli di attack ene Liam Delap ono so ebetimi abobinti bibi ensi a ebe se sena ebeko kwesi enye wetetu na the man dem Carl Yimano Fozu apia ono so emfa ni chichi ntu aso
ba ku bia fam.
Okay enti yenhwe we here why Gala Tasara and USG sena ebeko ye dey ama soccer bet
Galatasaray be no ebe tight but Galatasaray in Turkey at home will win the game.
Salah Kuguru.
Yes.
Enti Gala to win, Galatasaray win. Yes. Yen so Ajax and Benfica. Oh yeah, UEFA Champions League expert. Ajax Benfica.
Benfica be Ajax.
Ajax I am ready do.
Yes. Benfica be
no. What you me boni o.
Yes. I'm the boni. Pa said to stay at home and lose 2-1.
Yen kwe Napoli Karabakh.
Edin we.
Oza.
Oh yeah, Karabakh for no hard game. Say Karabakh for no. They have more points and Napoli have just 4 points. But Napoli at home, especially after winning 3-1 against Atlanta this weekend on Karabakh.
Napoli win. Slavia Praha and so Omone Atletico Bilbao.
I will give a double chance to Slavia Praha.
Sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Arsenal Kobo.
Ina Kinian Nenso
Asoja, but
Bodo Glemt for no any Juve.
Edin. Bodo for no Bobolo. No we for no Boboro.
When you trying to say, I don't hear you. And yet,
say Odu Awa, Onyu Juve na. Inti na ya kan is out. Odu Onyu Juve na in the Juve. There be who call this out betting.
Into what you trying to say?
But double chance for Juve.
Marseille Newcastle.
Under 4.5.
Hey. Man City Leverkusen.
Wants to be good over 2.5. Man City win over 2. Man City for no, but City will win over 2.5.
Okay, yeah. Dortmund BRO.
I will give both teams to score.
Chelsea Barcelona. Both teams to score.
Yes, to be fair, yes.
Copenhagen and Carrot and so on.
Oh, one day.
Hey, Chelsea Barcelona no. Both teams to score.
Yes.
Dortmund BRO. Both Benfica to win.
Beguno.
And I say Galatasaray to win. Yes. Okay. Yen Charles.
Galatasaray idea no. Who to me double chance for Galatasaray?
I don't who's through.
No, you never know the I'm but Gala no. Me who me but Galatasaray will win.
Okay.
And I sell the house. Galatasaray win.
Okay, sell your house. Into soccer bet okwa na odi akoguso. And omo aviator no utwa na yema uska. Undi ye no utwa aviator na keke na point e be ode. Into we twa aviator ye ntwa soccer bet na ye nkwa enim. Ye do the so
but answer about my many way like na me 1 minute. Say time na kan special there. Into my many way. Collins here now that to some my pouch we free. Mia mini pa ba ku bi ho. And now or the aba na we free. Collins fast and I grow from like we okay we free. Ya nua Raymond Akume ho. We fi ya nua Raymond Akume. I say a happy birthday to astute writer and queen of least finance sports in Ghana. A Ghana and a die in the wool Accra Great Olympic supporter, Victoria Nana Adjoa Kofi. Stay blessed, girl, and enjoy your day and new age. You mean so much to me. Where if you Raymond Akumiho.
You see me drive Fedro. Edini design.
Victoria Nana Adjoa Kofi.
When yana nana say tum say
you.
Tum say you. Abaywa owo echinyam eni enyonyam. When I say tobom. Abaywa ni tobom. Abaywa ni tobom.
If you Raymond Akumiho.
Na akume yi ana
oh yeah.
Okay.
We will say happy birthday to astute writer or Centroni. List or say a queen of list finance sports in Ghana and a Ghana and a die in the woo Accra Great Olympic supporter Victoria Nana Adjoa Kofi. I say stay blessed, girl, and enjoy your new age. You mean so much to me. Where if you Raymond.
Hey, you mean so much to you, no saying.
And I mean,
tobom tum so you oba kama say anim dawo. Kama ni simu dre enso akono. Inti
Raymond Akume ena efini ho eba.
Inti yabe transfer ni dimu kakra na.
About kele me bawo. Baby I don't know how ebe we minister me kan about. Ye didi adwuma mu. Like
ye didi ho enye mu.
Like you did adwuma mu.
Dodo na edidi mu no enwie peyo but who did mu eboa adam ready didi mu okay. Okay for sapia bibi aboko minia
boko oba de na daroma na
tra mu na chichi no obi ehu na prada na ehye na hey na umo de kwesi sports for ni na de owo ni onyam ye papa yi
so wo de wanu onyam ni bi
si e ka se be ma we ni onyam
especially
when enka tinka una wan ya chill by force si wo because
oh you need to see wo abraham free royal family mo
ba mo de de enkoso hin na
be na ide enkoso hin na iso uska
so uska now that way now we breakfast
yeah
Gwezi and we
have been damasi.
Odia. I'm with sandwich. I'm di na find the sandwich no.
Na me di sandwich.
English breakfast.
No, we do cra. Especially there. Maybe I need DF.
Oh, then you go there.
And he said fufu na old di kra na be na abrobe kakra go.
Abrobe na we.
That man just can dey wa.
They do any DF. And na no so ni brofo dey kele. Especially I no ni brofo so dey.
And be call us and baba. So your trust enough for your my some ahodo to me boa no Sintim-Koree to me akakra wapone e de ama me no memfa ewuram na ensam ahodo a yetimi eboa no nyina no yemfa Communicas sports minister be na wochi miensa ne animu yi de bia wo de asamfofo betudwa woni nsa okọ esupon anano no wie no wo de nsam kakra tudwa no Sintim-Koree interview a woni JE support ye na emse na wo tie we ono so de nsam kakra atudwa efa clubs na ne o makom di amanfo no ye de ho nsam ewetimi aba ejumadi we say Sutinja Colin ababa wa ono Black Queens no na owo nemo ko Samates enche wo de nsam kakra tudwa efa ni suade huru ono ewo ma Samates ni nuanom ene se de esie ko MTN FA Cup wonim se nyame adoma ba ku bi betwa gu ne ene kira so bi so beto aso mebo ma na fe mawura eno mu so de ama na enra ensam a JE support de tutu dwa ne bi ehu ebi soso ni nyina so etimi e ba kai na hyere so na kai se eneyi yesi enamdua so na homa so ehu no soro ɛna batatwene odi ne hene wɔ soro no ɔteɛteɛm na amanfoɔ ka sɛ o batatwene wɔ ahoɔden a ɔboa sɛ dua ni hɔ a ɔntumi nnu hɔ saa nso na nkurɔfoɔ bi asɔ yɛasra a ɛnɛ ɔmo ne hɔ a afisɛm anaasɛ yɛma mu nsɛm no yɛtumi mfa mmerɛ hɔ ma memmɔ din ne nkamfo mfama sɛ high sense na ayɛ adwumaden na aseɛ kɛseɛ nkɔma wɔ mo paa na wonim ɛwɔ saa kwan no so na ɔsɛ menka kyerɛw sɛ ɛnɛ yi wɔn nneɛma yɛ papa wonim sɛ dwumadi a na ɔmo di mfie afebɔɔ yɛ ɔmo baeɛ no ɔmo nneɛma yɛ papa ɛno akyire no so ɔmo san se ɛkyɛ paa ɛsan da kyɛn ɔmo se ɛno na ɛɛfo ɛna afei nso wɔde no nso no ɛnsan tete saa kwan no so na ɔmo se yɛnyina so ka kyɛw sɛ Black Friday no ɛɛba so na wonim ɛyɛ 3 days na ɛbɛtoa so high sense yɛmmɔ ma mu yɛmmɔ yɛn nsɛm ma mo paa ɛsan sɛ ɔmo anyɛ Friday no nko a ɔmo ma no ayɛ 3 days wei ɛyɛ solid na yɛbɛka kyerɛw sɛ nneɛma bi te sɛ refrigerators ne adeɛ a yɛde bɛbɛɛba air conditioners ahodoɔ ne adeɛ no yɛsi sesei ɛnam sɛ yɛ Black Friday a yɛde saa 3 days no ɛna ɛtoa so 27 to 29 November no yɛsi yɛbɛtete nneɛma so sɛ ɛhwihwihwihwi paa bɔ mmɔden no hyɛ no nso no gauge no mese ɛyɛ 27th ɛnɛ ɛyɛ 25th na kyerɛ sɛ aka 2 days na ɛtumi ɛɛtoa so dededen na ɔmo se saa 3 days na ɛtoa so no nokorɛ sɛm no sɛ nneɛma a bɛtie nya firi high sense fo asoɛɛ no ɛhɔ ɛneɛ ɛbɛboro so koraa sika ketewa bi na ade bɛfefa saa nneɛma no mepakyɛw ɔse ɛnɛ yi tuanamɔ no kɔ mmea wei hakyew afienya matayɛko ɛhɔnom yɛ mmea bebree a ɔma bie foforɔ koraa ɛna afei yɛ no akae sɛ ɛmere dada anim no na metaa bɔ sɛ ɛyɛ amahia islegon ɛna afei tudu la paz bachona north industrial area mepakyɛw junction mall achimota mall ɛna west hills mall tema committee 1 committee 25 ɛna afei ɛyɛ kissiman mepakyɛw broadcasting ɛna ɛnɛ wokɔ biom wɔ kumasi so kumasi city mall asukwa dada mu hɔ no afei kumasi adum ɛna adum post office ɛna ahemborɔ no mu wɔtafo wobɛtumi akɔ akɔpio no afei nneɛma atumi akɔ nkan ɛde ama kan na hyɛ no so sɛ tano so so no wabie foforɔ koraa bɔ yiri paa atumi ɛbɔ ɔta koraa de takwa sunyan tamale hɔhɔi ɔboasis mankasim tachiman dansoman kofoyodua ɛna mepakyɛw ɛyɛ tema so madi ka ho asɛm na afei nso no bia na wode wopɛ sɛ ohunu high sense bia no wokɔ kumase ne nkran a ɛdɔɔso paa ɛhɔ na tiɛ yɛmfiri nsɛm no asene yɛmfiri ase yɛmfiri ɛyɛ sports minister Honorable Kofi Idi Adams na wɔde nsɛm kakra bi ato dwa ɛno a ɛm sɛ na kele ne ɛyɛ owura gye yi sapo di nkɔmmɔ ɛfa 11 wonders ho no na ɛyɛ adeɛ a papa no tie no ɛyɛ adeɛ ɛha no paa na ɛnɛ wɔkyerɛ mu kyerɛ sɛ wɔte saa nsɛm no ama ne tumi gyina so sɛ ɛyɛ ne nwanwa sɛ mpɛpɛ so a yɛba bɛduri no clubs bebree after mpo na ban no bo ade sɛ we ɛma sika bɛ $100,000 a de ba Ghana sika mu a ɛyɛ 1 million Ghana cedi na ɔmde ma ɔmde kɛ sɛ ɔmo saa ɔmo ɛkɔpɔ wɔn ntoma no ɔmo abɔ so nkɔm timi hwɛ players ni pa bɛ ha no na mmom deɛ ɔbɛtia kɛse nso sɛ nkɔm save 1 cedi koraa na ekeduru baabi yɛ sɛ ɔmo timi ɛboa na deɛ ɔbɛka kyerɛ boys ne sɛ ɔmo mmɔ for ɔmo flag no na kwan bi aso no ɛmrepa ɛbɛba ne nhyehyɛ ɛbɛtoto dwa na afɔ ɔmo ahwɛ ɛkwan yɛ ɔmo bɛfa so a resolve saa issues no.
They decide that every month we want to put even a 10 cedi to support just our club, or even a 5 cedi. If they put a 10 cedi, that is what we are making from 100,000, you are making almost $1 million. You are making $1 million. If they put 5 cedi, you are making 500,000. What it is that you will not be able to do. But because we don't take our fan bases serious, they don't really see why they should even commit their resources. They don't. Some of them don't even buy the jersey. But you see the person spending money to buy a Liverpool jersey, to buy the other jerseys that are very far away. They decide that every month we want to put even a 10 cedi to support just our club, or even a 5 cedi. If they put a 10 cedi, that is what you are making from 100,000, you are making almost $1 million. You are making $1 million. If they put 5 cedi, you are making 500,000. What it is that you will not be able to. But because we don't take our fan bases serious, they don't really see why they should even commit their resources. They don't. Some of them don't even buy the jersey. But you see the person spending money to buy a Liverpool jersey, to buy the other jerseys that are very far away from them. But their own teams here, they won't even buy them. So
wey nsɛm a ɔde to dwa eti asɛm no yɛ adeɛ ɛha papa no paa na owie yɛ no na ɔhyɛ mu kyerɛ sɛ nnɛ adeɛ baako a ɔmohwɛ ne mu so ɔmbɛtia yɛ ɛne sɛ ɔmbɛnya standardized CAF approved facility ɛnan yɛ a ɛbɛtumi aboa na kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ standard 4 stadiums a ɛbɛtumi aboa no ɛna ɔkasa fa nkran Kumasi Tamale ɛna afei Cape Coast ɛne asupɔn mu nyinaa no ɔmbɛtumi ahwɛ na ɔmahwɛ ne yie.
Yeah. Well, it's terrible. It's bad news. It's not a good thing. And we need to have at least a minimum 4 CAF approved facilities. So you can always have, or you can rotate and alternate. This whole thing about having only one is not good. I think that our AC point should be CAF standard. Baba Yara should be, Aliu Mahama Stadium in Tamale should be, and then of course the Ohinijan Stadium also in Accra should be. These four, so that you have alternative, that you can go anywhere depending on what is happening, depending on what it is that you really want. Well, it's terrible, it's bad news, it's not a good thing, and we need to have at least a minimum 4 CAF approved.
We someone otimi edetu eja ewo honom na owie no unim ade baako ana eye sonko ya eno so okan wasem na oche se na corporate bodies and afei individuals are sebio omo beti aboa no omo mra no omo support sports na afei infrastructures ahodo no omo timi pagency o.
Depending on what is happening, depending on what it is that you really want to do. But because you don't have, you tend to restrict yourself to just Accra. And so I hope that we are able to work very hard. And this is where I call on the corporates and even individuals to respond once the sports fund get established. So it can go a long way to help us in terms of sports infrastructure, athlete welfare, and many other ways that we could do things. We don't have to depend heavily on government support or sponsorship all in welfare, but the fund itself into which the corporate, both public and private, will contribute and individual will contribute, will then be able to be financially strong to support sports infrastructure and sports development.
Where Honorable Kofi Idi Adams and Samoa Otimi to Jayemfio, now for ni enchem from the ministry to the Ghana Football Association. A whole ena nyamia duma. And they make out say MTNFA cabinet babaso, but ansana no crano, a brantia bakwa and they or young Madrid. A player bakona, a brantia bosompim Ignatius and Rahosam Nisana Division 2 match across Western region. Na chese omone Najo Royals, a brantia no. Ichashi ena Australia no kwa etiene the Ghana Football Association say omujina sa kwan no so ma abusuani nyina hyedene yakọ ewo kwan so konsokra say football etimi ahwe ade sa ewo na eno ena enyame ya doma wo mo FA Cup no ene round of 64 no me pachaw ebi timi to aso na referees no ene ade no say na sitia okopie mo debi so soka eye debi so anase bodwabo so eye mampiobi Town Parker say NCT Debiso Soccer Lions and Fijani United na eno ena nana kwadwo yenzu ebekwa kwagina na afi wato ayirem ewo honoma eno ne kakra etimi banyame adoma ekina ebi betimi ato aso na sade etie ne emisrawa TF Exponential and Real Tamale United de bebo ani eno ya McCoy AstroTurf Park ena mepacho Oliver Tete ene begina na afi watimi ato sa ayirem no ewo ho fourth referee no ebe Mohammed Bako Al Hassan ene betimi agirem nyame adoma ekina na so Adriana Stars ne Bechew United some match we beche papa na najima mbadu the second park hono so mepacho say na esi ETL Osman Dauda ebe fourth official name Kingsford otin yeboa ene be jam na fe watimi ato ayem ede ama asoemi enu nyina UCC youngsters enso ne Swedro All Blacks yamya adoma ekina na Robert Mensa Stadium ebetimi akoso Foster owusu amwakwa ene ebetimi agiram say referee na fe kwadwo apia nyako enso aye fourth official eno de etimi APA hono afi Karela United enso ne Wa Powers SC ede be bani Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium mepacho Hasim Yakubu ene betimi agiram na afi wato ayem ede ama two side na enei fourth official no ebe Albert nso Adore ene betimi agina hono afi watimi ahwe ama bibia akọ kan na yemram na afi yenko enra Sintim-Koree Chaskele timi trase na enei oba na oni abedwafo trase ya yedwodwere ho ehunu se niema ekoso ewo football man as sportsman koye no yetimi hwe na ba bia se bo akire no eno no ye frɛ Jay Sapono ne na twetwe nkomo na Jay Sapono se no kra ne yenka mo bia ante se players a 11 wonders pa no omo papa na 11 wonders ono kopie wa no kra se nkola no kra no aduane kra ho odi nti oka che Ghana Football Association so mo hwe na enei omo mani etimi enko ehonom
SMP and see Ghana football players na able ball no if any corner team and also a top team and also team young one diano what much when he playing body no boys never born one more break but don't come out to make what is there call on brands no they will not come out and say anything and the problem persists Meme Choir no. We said no, they are good materials for 11 wonders. Only but Bansan now about 8 matches are lose match. And I'm first I'm say no, managerial problems. What I say, and your players, you know, because they play about but catch a coach is a coach, and that 3 days coming, did now coach, you know, coach him not who results now. It means there's something basically wrong.
Where I am someone Otimi added to Joey and what was Chaskele say, Kele besides said, not the old kind, you know. Chiamu yes, the antina we won now so pain now also. Mama catch your call mediama ikura echo poor match. No mediama match, the abacra full crano, your shortin or consul at the unya management member Pepia, Okoka Acheno, Kana Casasu Buki, da when you and Yama, etimi team no Ufisa Emma and Yama etimi, Enko Emma Ejumano.
And I'm back down. Not ready for this, no. But I break it down. What I say, now I say, any media, a couple of years, this is a shot to Kaya Yellow, players, Mr. Petro, and the Cockitasi, look at the distance. So, and you are, never be a customer. Again, maybe in America, I wonder one step. They know the problem. And you know, me, I'll not involve myself in such situation. And yes, yeah, even I mentioned any relegation. My EBITDA, I could have done all these things. But unless the players are motivated, and unless management is backing you to the hill, you can never save a team like this.
We and someone to me and I hear you crowd Jay support so no esa to aso say yen kanche obi asa adwuma yes be a ontimi because of sika na ochire che say ono ogidie bi say esa otimi pega footballers e de developer omo enye sika na ahuhia no na se dache oni ho kra na yatimi abonidin e de asu
Obi Baba, who put your things right now? I'll come and coach. Normally, yeah, now, make a check of what say. I start to say no coaching. Teams said they make a crowd off. What I say? Hello. Teams said they make a dog. Teams said they make a dog. But it is not a matter of money because you can't betray it. But for the development and progress of the players who have chosen to play football, they need somebody. I say, that's their problem. They want to get to heaven. What I say? They want to get to you, pass to you, and get to heaven. What I say. So I don't look at the monetary aspect. I just want to develop them so that they'll come and cry and mention my name. That is really my consolation.
Parkers here ewo hwa ode sansem no etimi etu edwa ewo na ye wie no Cynthia Kola ne ababa wa obekaya enanui na Black Queens no na gina po ni mu akama na de ati asa ababa wa yakopie mu no women's Motor Guinness women's Premier League no ogyina mu de na no na ababa wa ya di nkomo no ochemu chese Samates no okopie na ni suade horo ene se imputofo ometi awrema na ombenya respectable position.
For now, this is their first time playing Premier. My prayer is that we should be in a good position. If possible, the top 4. Then we'll prepare for the next season. For the next season, we are targeting. This season, we just want to showcase ourselves to them. We are like the underdogs this season. They don't know us. We are just trying to surprise them, at least if we are in a good position. Next.
We any Cynthia Kola and Sama ultimately two jar summer test as well. So at the Bayina we so that for young fans, Sintim-Koree, Chaskele, no make I say and nay Black Friday, but so 3 days promo. Yeah, as ultimately compound near money be free. Yeah, high sense is said no, and never walk or Gaza, and when I say, Utini Juma the day. High sense everyday prices for everyday people.
The luckiest. Luck is everywhere, for everyone, yeah. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere, for everyone, yeah. What do you do? When you need some money, you go free hustle, you go bread. But you need some luck today. Just dial *712 hash, make you play the game and win, oh. Buy for your mama, buy for your papa, buy for your brother and your sister and your crew. From 1 city to 5K, you don't need much, not much to play. Just dial *712 hash, luckiestlottery.com. Play the game, play the luckiest. Oh, luck is everywhere, for everyone, yeah. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere, for everyone, yeah.
You could be the luckiest.
Get the best of everything.
November. Ekopim 29th November. Sa Black Friday ya ebe. Invest to a home electronics papemu. Dia be chama wo. Metre Hisense papa no. Dia ne border phone bokodo. Dia enche nyinam kania. Kai say Hisense kwana ma 5 years manufacturer defect warranty. Just half a decade. Hisense appliances. Emma wasumjie. Everything 27th November. Ekopim 29th November. Ko Hisense showroom bia na shewani suadie. Ya titi su say who eye papa eche na ne border phone. We no say kakra wo. Hisense everyday prices for everyday people. Hisense Black Friday promo.
I say, Papa, you're not the cheap. This repair cheap. Shampoo, what size? Bozin 4 to 98.9 FM. Nete Chaskele or Happy Sports. Hello, Quado.
Microphone magician.
Tumi Sintim-Koree Chaskele.
Time is so here. My semi 50th goal. Me boy me captain me name dafo. Instead of me to celebrate my 50th goal, you were thinking about the captaincy. Me name never captain. Who forgetting the 50th goal now? You celebrate it. No milestone. You focus on me name never captain. And Kwana ye bring what's your mono. I'll mention them, but what's your name? How they got out from the national team. Fan perform na me boy. How they got out. Me generation now, mo am free mu. One. Now we have one. Now we have there are those people who they were brainwashed. I won't mention names, but me two question amam. More answer. My generation, confirm no mu. I'm free mu 1-1. There were those who were brainwashed to turn against me.
Right now, I don't know if I'm going through a lot or a lot is going through me. All I know, a lot is going on.
The matter chop hot. Asemene diloto. Hey! Aye!
Kwesi, Imano foto apia dia kogu nse nsem no baby etebia kokruche ba.
Yes.
Ema enegana for dodo na ena omo asoni mukwiam. Enche ye baby etete for amana tum na yedidi nkomo ni bia. Kwesi minim first ani esusu ani e GTV no say recap of the stories. Now just nsema ya bro brusu
of the top stories.
Of the top stories. Na avi I said enhihye di bibia so etie. Na nsem ni fie na odi Julius Emuna story by. We chrechi mu okika nsem bebre dodo na ahu ye. Na uye no fi wono nso a de na ye kanekane no
11 wonders there no
11 wonders o se said edu no esa ban e de ne ho jim because kan ye na efika
from enko first
anti
omo hwe no so me good team na amako good team no na
o kan ya ka say opening cry chief of staff Fred the sports minister
and prince na
kan na fi omundi wonko
yes because omusika akodi
and because asem no cry hu more because enya se club na oniska o ya mamu ska se mu fan
yes
and you about to na coach oja team no team be din komo se 3 days kana play and didi
damino
on team in top pace he was the president of the nation his excellency John Dramani Mahama sani oma no ochi the na we on one na woman sector minister no akọ bobesia
yes
ne manifesto mu nyina ewum na for buyer mo ntwe de moye
mo jika ne di ase no and ade ba ko nso kura mo mpe kura no because
and dey yentimi nka so o medi ase no but the tell say
komo na ye scan da ho
ana India we
da ho
mo na me ka bibi say said the jeyi sapon e kan o yo panion ntimi bedi atro but na meduma ye yenti you better say allegation
alleged
yes it has been alleged na sadness tie dia and na mpanifo ntimi edin
mo wo baby amubu mo say on trauma on aban na ho
makama
emeka but we scatter ho ma comedy players
any pasum ho so boniem any pasum e wo
so boniem enye o
na kwesi unso ye projection bi say mo chimbe ma kom dia ene mba ni ombe de da basabasa
yes inti Say the more cheap players ni come no. Enye mo wa say a man be for players ni fu. The aduane be da players ni o ma da rough.
Oh, Kwesi.
Oh yes. You see, a man the aduane o, Kele. Because a man the aduane be da players no any players na dey da rough. Nti idea o say ye hwe ni yi o.
Asema can areho say.
Yes.
And a Tuesday. Yembe telephone. Why? 0551.
We special so or 11 wonders filler.
Abine yade. But the 11 wonders penny for yen. And fuck him.
Scan 11 wonders for no. No, but Kelly, the fact of the matter is that do you know what I envisage? What I see that I won't say FA4 no. Omonim 11 wonders no Premier League name.
So omonim we mo.
Omonim Lagos for. The name has not even changed. The answer sign.
And the ususu saying.
You say scan number 2 11 wonders for no.
For 11 wonders no.
No 11 wonders. Just Steven sign. I didn't sign. 11 wonders still 11 wonders.
Yes.
Mo now say Lagos cities. But FA4 no there. They know that Lagos cities. Division 1. North. Yes. And 11 wonders say Premier. So but originally team wow stars. What I'm saying is that scanning there, I'm sure they have paid it to 11 wonders for them. And they be 11 that I'm but so we need that clarity.
See the clarity ni nyamba no. The can say. And yes o makomode boys no. Because ya the sikaba.
Mo yes say so a mo expose boys no more.
Say
outside world omani je mo kan atu baby crowd.
Say accommodium.
Na come what's 3 days so. Obi to be battery was 3 days.
Now they are come now coach say paste crowd.
Now him adia me as a sports minister and so any aban we no say ade bia so about to say yes. Oboase unim omampani kwa share bobi ho and me hu say that no we justification ni bibia no me di akira be do sabre. FC Ashanti Gold 04 no. Omampani ka say so ba obe make sure so Oboase football na ayira no. Ombesa team and true MC no oba no kwan bia so no mati say team na say lead division 1 zone 3 o na da soro se sia make say 5 points
say enumpo de wa bom na kire wo odo
o ma ya adwuma ya person chance
if you are winning games one na obeda so
yes aban ne fencing aban ne bo sha akoshe no so afofele but the emi ya say Mema obre mesrew yamfa course ne kakra why me nko kra because them say fella no dodo na crowd. Hello.
Good morning
boss.
FM coming for station ngo shocked. This is scandalous. It's shocking. The players now is it a thing some system on the football choose football as their career. It's pathetic. It's sad. That shows the level of incompetence of those handling our league. Or council now in that TV for no more defend it. It's sad. And see, a banker say they can't ever share league in the measures men at GF in a year to put in the right measures Scano will put into good use so that the clubs will channel the money into the right places. Now, a loss up so far, a punitive enough. Now, once man finds the right place, no much more penalizable. This is sad. Now, football people, I just want to tell them, they don't know they are losing out. So, I'm serious now. I'm GFA no. I'm going to put pressure on them to put in the right measures to make the league appealing. I'm going to say, corporate institutions ever bound on board to put in money. Now, Scano, I'm going to invest in Scano. I upgrade the league. Now, big television stations are on board to try to pay good money for the broadcast rights. And all these monies, all these revenues, check all down. It's also being super swarm. So no more you do, no more you they don't know they're losing out.
Okay.
Look at that, it's management.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Yamfa Fofro. Okay, 0551 563 916 0555 657 278. Hello. Yeah, Mr. After show, Femini ending come will be why.
Sao.
And to the Casavier.
Me that say. Crucia, when I want cry, of a quawari, what's in the carrier?
Otia Papa.
Okay, and then I'm say. And I can't just poke opportunity, sir, Otiano, or the Ghana for you, work. And I don't know as good now what be. Another sub protocol, you know, you call aware, not your border, whom is what, not your show, your so we as well. I'm for separate to Montiasia, Supreme Court, now the call, Okoya Baby here one. I'm saying, Andra, free bear and Brandon and Sana Benjamin, what the Assembly Munkomo. I am a dead, say, Mudis Assembly Munkomo. Tinamoya, number one sports FSA, Sissy, our Ghana had seen. Crucia, the best FSA, His Excellency, President John Dramani Mahama, and then the cabinet says, Bayan Manimu, I'm going to some friend, 11 one that's penny for what I said. So I said you will be Tuma, therefore be Tum, Roma 777, Prebia Sagana from Manuma, some 47 what I said. Because I did a dick come out, said, Fobo Bra, a Tumino Bra, not a Marantia now, Omujango Pramano, so airborne, the Fatu Omukano, what I'm saying is Canada Tablet, and I would discuss talk about guests, and I would
Tobo. Obianto come and again. Obianto come. Can what say men can come? Obian face can to come on again.
What I said, what the team, yeah, and then transporting any person from Kumasi to Takrade, from Takrade to a very say a simple. Now, there's a one team player. Now, come the player, no, to play no Lusu match now. To the bribe. The Quanya Bravo Quanya Day. Oh, come on, so some Huni, some Basa, the Bia, the club owners, no detail, and the church supporters. As a supporters, you got a president of Momadia, not from Musu Binabatre. There's some kind of a crum had to say, the house of Come down on Modia. I'm so drowned, I'm so boss.
What's up, Crower? 0551 563 916 0555 657 278. Hello? Yes, sir. Why there?
From Thomas.
Tommy, who prefer?
No, me prefer. I live Francais.
Okay, me too.
Oh, Kele, Upamucho. Football. Yeah, for sure, we say, on your football. What can find Lagos City? Say, now, we record relegation. What's a quarter? Winning. And I live on the scrum. I need to know more. I'm so open, but it's what a thing. And what I'm going to say, for my friend, John Dramani Mahama. One more character. You watch your players, still more your players. Now, players, who come to know, made up of one. They made everyone say, one shame here, players, no more this match. On it, team you can chat now or so, Mammy way, let me get more. Over Jim, now, Tim, now we need. No, I know I didn't know. What does it? And second, they may give it there. On my penny, ever clap of good team. Because Mukoya now, my friend for good team, for my friend, when you home up for football.
Obian Casa or David Tobo or my penny on good team. They can say, Brim Nasikana, a bank of Bob, Bessia de Momono. On Shishim, say, or Monsaka, Adentina, a comedy players. And then come on, Yedi. Why?
You, Martin.
Okay, all right. Hello? 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 Okay. Ajiegu, hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Morning, Winnie. Okay, me too.
Let me one day for no. You are almost next fine.
Okay, lines in a cool from lie. Indeed, the back call back could be near say, I don't know by far. Hello? Yes, I Winnie.
Yeah, Coco being continued, Christian.
Now, who Ningo and now Waban crying?
Me when Ningo to see, I may not catch.
Okay, meet you.
Yeah, my see Okoye United general manager. Manager and we're losing him.
Why?
Nana Kwame Dankwa, general manager for Okoye United.
Nana Kwame Dankwa.
We're losing him. Monday, no.
On Saturday.
My manager, yeah. Okoye United support especially powerful mountain too. Accra, Nita Manin in Pichiato. Yeah, manager in Pa. Now, yesterday players, 11 that's in Penny Pond, yes, Rob. Omakotina Buchia. Ni ohe team no so gana yesterday no. Omo party camera no pa players in Yapam Chopa. Because who said JS upon Wakocho Okoye United? He's one coach. Or play. Yes, so any credit now, Penny Pond person and not in the guitar. One day, yes, Romo, the Palm Chop. Maybe show also Wednesday. Avenue. I mean, Christian, I mean, shot and back. That's him.
Okay, Ojo, so papa. Bright, I don't answer the young Faba, Conca, comedy, see. But Bright, say, oh, time, okay. Okay.
Minua baako shebo be miensa se 9 sports. The biggest one is OBC Stadium, and all of which is here almost one year. Then investing in our league and also on my own. Then probably Ashgood Koen, no Boasia Dampine. I think it was one of the main promise of the president. So we restore back football spirit in Obuasi, and true that nominations are good for. And yet, Omampania or Koti in Tinamedi, so Kabat.
That's on T team.
On T team, but or installe or the game frase, oh baby. So we also have an ash good. That's our brand, so Sakudi Kwaku from Pon. And a Kwaku from Pon, and I say Tawan in your mail or on T. Through his campaign promise, no charge, or your arrangements, and the other people who can comments with it. But at the end, person can say, managers of Sir Ashgood 04 no year juma. Because this is a team of barely almost and any 1 year. And only justify your inclusion pamo old players na na wo be kwai na omo call hon. Team no omo to free hon. Straight away now the team is on top of the league only with 5 solid points. And omo baller. In fact, so ko wa na omo ball omo ball. O share ball a omo born division 1 na. It's our managers no my adwumaden.
Sir Ashgood whom na be raw.
Who is our justice no cry. I'm so share any mu na. The same Abuakasi
na no one besi.
It's how one besi.
Ashgood run by out guys. I say mom move on.
Yes, and until na.
But the crux of the matter is enkosi no.
Well, the Anglo no class and sponsor or more. I'm down many. And sir coach name managers na ye adwuma no. Mr. Obuase foni bia. Omoye omho hu die kira de pe be fia no mo bo ato agu no. Me pese me bo mu di but me ka say omnim no ba ko hwe me a wa prompt me. And who ni mo ho ka wo a odi kan ba ka kire me no kra wo na wo san eta di sa
de no mo ye.
Ebi ye takra wo jim. Yes sir. Obuase football e wo ema Ashanti region ye de papa kotokone as almost standing on their toes. Say Ashgood gina e wo ho a Kotokone has no standing on their toes very well because
zone 2 and common Audi.
Yes, pa.
Into FC Ashanti Gold
04
20 points.
Yes.
And team back in in Suapon
Fidelity. Yeah.
In Suapon Fidelity 15 points. It is 5 clear points.
Yes.
Ebusia do since so kwan 14.
But this has to do with we are saying kuyi mo mo sa.
Am kra na me hwehwe omo yi.
Omo da se o pa bo mo na relation.
New Ebusia to also 10th. With 10 points. And the leading you 10 points.
10 points.
10 points. Yeah, beba.
10 points.
Oh, yeah, beba.
10 points. Now what Ashgood volleyball border.
Hey, anti-police for ya omo qualify bar.
Yes.
Division 1 in so kan omo body kan.
80
I'm 4 points after 8 games.
Yes.
Police National. Robert Adobe
has
and I'm fan police.
Yeah.
80 Kele
about police. I'm fan police.
Yeah, me and Yamene say Obuase football no.
See fan police and your bag.
Na bag.
Solid.
Say you know some fan no.
The spirit in babaka man ko
You know how to one
and some fetchery and senior and Oma show clearly
any sign.
Omo beti aba premier no. Mesre omo ma football no. Omo mo anam wise go do hwan we. Okay, yeah, sorry, so now problem to bre Kasia Bonaba Sabashaba Center, Sayare, stroke, diabetes, prostate problems, pulse, low sperm count.